Uh, Hi, everybody. Oh my gosh, I'm late. But I did it. What's up? Hi, everybody. How are you guys? How are you guys doing? I know. Room, room. What's up, Amelia? Hi, my friend. Hello, Todd. Hey, Grammy Petals. What's up, Peps? Mine, can you be yours? I haven't seen you in a minute. How are you? Hanger. What's up? You know what? I only have one horror blanket. That was the best. Oh my gosh, how are you? I didn't feel like streaming, I'm not gonna lie tonight. Even though I've done 100 shows in a row, this is 101. I was kind of like, I was in a show listening because they were having really good ideas, and I was getting motivated for like new ideas. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop. I'm still listening to the stream because there were some really good marketing ideas, like on Whatnot, that, it's good to hear that stuff because it kind of parks a place in the back of your head, at least for me it does. And no, I'm doing good. I got 101. Maple, what's up, my friend? How was the rest of your show? I only popped in for a minute. Say hi. I was really craving some tea. It's cold over here right now. It's so awesome. Your show was fun, by the way, Hanger. Oh, that's so good. No. Oh, I'm sorry. Couldn't wait. He had to tell you. I mean, you had to know. Olga, hello. You know it was happening, but still, that sucks. I'm really sorry to hear that. I know, dudes, sometimes guys, come on, right? Yeah, I just didn't think he was wanting to tell you. So I'm sorry about that, but I'm also glad you knew, your cat probably don't have to suffer anymore if your cat was dealing with some stuff. Yeah. Welcome in, you guys. I'm Dee. I'm probably streaming to YouTube right now. Let me just double check. I like to make sure my live streams are working. It says it was active. I'm not doing but yeah, it is active. So sometimes I'll chat with YouTube to say hi. Hello, friends on YouTube. Thank you very much. Welcome over here. These nuts boobs. Well, all the comments are real nice on the YouTube. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Red chat. I know. You know what's funny when you put the Z in there? Hey, Grammy Pedals, how you doing? When you put the Z in there, it totally red chats it every single time. Hey, Daisy Boutique, how are you? Hey, Bat Dude, what's up? Okay, Mike, so tell me, have you started crocheting? Do I remember the guy that said that? Like in real life, the one that started that whole thing? Yeah. Yes. Nice for real. Yeah, YouTube is being nice. You're gonna pay me $50. Okay, I'm gonna chat with YouTube and you guys. So if you're new here, I have a YouTube channel. It's the same name as up here or over here, wherever the hell it is. And a lot of times when I live stream, I push it over to YouTube. And some of the comments are really great. So there's people over there, and sometimes I'll answer them. So on Whatnot, there's a chat. So YouTube, you can't read the Whatnot chat. You have to take a picture of the QR code wherever it is and join us. And then same thing with Whatnot. You guys can't see the YouTube chat. And every now and then they're pretty funny. Oh, are you really? I didn't know you were a knitter. See, a crocheter. You tried to say song and autocorrected to dong and you got muted. I mean, either one are good. Dong or yeah. Oh, hey, what's going on? There's the Naked Maple right over there. I'm in the United States of America. Uh, I think the English translation, are you in India, you said? Gupta, why are most of the girls live on YouTube? Don't they have any, I think you're saying career planning, right? Are they not serious? Why be serious? Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Um, oh, somebody's requesting a reading. Should I give them a psychic reading? Sometimes I just want to have fun. Sometimes I want to just have fun. I have stuff to sell I can absolutely scan and show you guys. Um, Nine Dimes is over there too. Sometimes it's pretty wild. Do you do readings? If so, can you do one on a girl named uh you know, I don't do readings. I don't do readings. But I can tell you a few things, you know? I really don't. I used to. I used to be able to do that stuff. But when it comes to something serious, like the comment they made about somebody who's been missing for a long time that's probably deceased, I just don't go there. You know, I'd be respectful of the person. Re- wow, the one and only Nicole, that's what you came at me with? No, it's part of it. My nose goes with the glasses. Yes, it does. No, no songs. Can't do any songs. Thank you. Brazilian Football Club. I bet it is beautiful. Yeah, you can't play any copyright music on YouTube. That's the first nice compliment I ever got. They just told me I'm a kitten with a 27-year-old face. Thank you. Usually it's grandma. Hank Hill says, respond to me and prove this isn't fake. Okay. I just did. Anyway, if you guys are over on Whatnot, sometimes I'll read those comments. They're pretty funny. I see you guys over there on YouTube. I'm watching. Anyway, how's my Whatnot friends? You guys are good? Yeah, so let's see. What day are we? We're Wednesday. We're Wednesday night. I do need to clean my glasses, though. It's kind of driving me crazy. I don't know what that is, unfazed. Let's see. Today is Wednesday. It was such a long day. Had a lot going on. I did my chat yesterday for Coffee Talk. It went a long time. What you got on that shirt? It's pretty colorful. Oh, it's a Whatnot shirt. It's got all kinds of like cartoon characters. I think it was like Avery made it. He works for Whatnot. I'm not sure what he does. He's like a coder, I think. Anyway, OMG YG sent this to me for my 50th birthday. I think she probably won or bought it in a stream. Not a fan of YouTube. I like it. Yeah. So it's different, right? It's different. But I can tell you, like lately, the folks that are joining on my YouTube channel, watch, I'll say something and then they'll put something. They're usually super nice. They are really nice. And if you're over there and you're putting rude comments, I'm sorry. Do you need a friend? Because of the place you can hang out with us. Right? We can't be best friends, but you gotta be nice. Yeah, it's a whole other thing, Maple. It's completely a whole other world. See, now I get some nice comments. And sometimes when people put like rude comments, hello Jesse, they will retract them. They will retract the comments actually. Because then they see like, oh, you know what? They're kind of nice to me. I don't know. I don't know. I just try to be myself, you know? It's VIP here, baby. You know it. Besides, where's Tina tonight? El Chapo should be coming on over to the YouTubes. Anyways, I always appreciate you guys. You know that. The mostest. Don't tell them on YouTube. Mike, thank you for the tip. That was cool. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you very much. Tut's Gold. What's up? Look at you. You win those giveaways today. I see you. My name was right next to it. Or it's one of these. I love the Grove. You guys are the best. You guys off tonight? I know. I've been lurking. Yeah, good. Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are off. You guys are off on Wednesdays. Oh, do you see this little? Can you guys see a line like right across here. That is weird. Oh, you know what it is? It's the arrow screen. If I hit it, it's you guys are on tomorrow night. What time are you guys on? And you're in Central, right? Excuse me. What's up, Pathon? Some of the emojis. 9:15. Yeah, that's right. You're up on my you're at West Coast. Okay, so today was a crazy day. I actually got like anxiety today. I haven't gotten it in so long. Hello, Central Trading. So if you guys just popped in, welcome to the Insomniac Club. I started really late, so good morning is really it. But I'll be on for a little while. We'll talk a few minutes. I'll scan, we'll chat. I'll run some stuff. But today was a crazy day. I got anxiety because all of a sudden all these things kind of hit me at one time. I had to like fill out some forms. I had to write a letter. I had to write a letter to the teacher. It was all school stuff for my kid. But then once it was done, I was like, oh shit, I'm glad that's over with. See what happens? She must have heard. Tina, what's up? Hello, Scarlet Rose. Anyway, sometimes it sucks to be an adult. Sometimes it totally sucks that we got to do like adult things and right? What's up? Heidi ho. Yeah, it was just like, and then as soon as I finished the one task for this email, I was supposed to reply, oh shit, I still have all that paperwork I got to fill out. I'll do that tonight when my stream. And because I have to have it into them at 8 a.m. and it's like 45 pages to fill out. Forgot. Oh, great. Anyway, once the one task was done, then I had another task, and then I had like 3 phone calls. I'm not complaining, it's just part of it. For a kid's school, yeah. It's an IEP. So you have to like be careful reading it. Everything's like documented. So I had to make sure I had everything aligned. Yeah. And then I have an advocate and making sure she's up to date with everything. So finally I was like, dude, this is so much. So I probably spent a good 4 hours and I still had work to do. Yeah, and you have to document like all the shit. And you got to write the teachers, you got to make sure they know what the accommodation is. It's a lot. And I know enough. Like I've gone to like advocacy school. I want to go to this other one in Texas for the TikTok boss. She has a training. I'm going to go to that. I have been, and I'm working on 4 clients. I just got 2 new clients, and I have another one that I started like last week that I'm almost finished with her work, but it's like I keep these dockets and then I put all this stuff and I do like a form so I know how many hours I put in each. And so I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so much sometimes. But it's okay. I mean, I'm grateful because like some people aren't getting any work. What's up, Cincy? How you doing? Yeah, Tina, it's been a little while. All of the above, Tina. Yeah, so the contract's already done. I'm just like getting ready for like a triennial. You do it every 3 years just to get the kid, their accommodations that they need that will help them be the best they can be in school. And then also make it so the teachers have to help them with certain things so they don't fail. And it's hard to be a parent when you have to deal with those kind of things because you're fighting for your kid all the time and people don't always follow the law and it's federal law. And I'm a bitch when it comes to that because I just think like, here's the thing, how can I support you? I'm not in the classroom. Just follow this thing. It'll be super helpful. And when they don't follow it, then one kid just fails. So that's what we're dealing with right now. So now I still gotta, yeah, all the time. All the time actually. And it's like nonstop. What's up, 9 times? I saw you over on the tube. Oh, Julie. You know what? We're just not doing politics. You either, Anthony. Okay, you guys can retract it, but we try not to post any of that stuff. We just do out of respect for everybody else. We just don't do that. I ask people not to post it, you know. Hold on a sec, you guys on whatnot. I know some other people wrote politics stuff, but I really just don't like to. I have an opinion, but I would rather just leave it off there. Cheers from Little Italy, New Jersey, Old Wise Linus. Hello. It's hard, but it's okay, like, there's more I'm sure many of you know what I'm talking about. You just you work through it. Yeah, I mean, I have an opinion of it, but I feel like this is not the place, like, if I were gonna have a political debate, I would go to TikTok, right? 2 of my sons are dyslexic. When in school, I had to do what they call in Texas 504 accommodations, yeah. Yeah, because, 504, is, gonna cover them for all the accommodations they need because of that disability, yeah. IEP is just like, when they have educational needs, but I could get a 504, but I chose to just keep the IEP. I mean, I'm probably not gonna change it at this point. School's all I'm almost out of school. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's okay, I'm glad that I have the options and I learned about it. There's a lot of parents that have no clue, they just cry themselves through it. I remember, like, my first IEP meeting, I thought I did something wrong, and then I just realized, no, this is just how your kid is, and it's okay, and, the school sometimes there's great staff and part of a team for the IEP, and sometimes there's always one asshole. That's just the fact. Functioning autistic son, he's on an IEP. Yeah, I mean, like, being autistic, there's, like, a huge spectrum of it, and so, I think many people fit under that. Off now. Oh, okay. He doesn't have an IEP anymore? Hey, A&M, how you doing? Hey, Remick. Oh, okay. Out of school probably then, no? You don't have to say either, by the way. Anyway, most of the time, fine. Never even have to use it. I'm really good, thank you. Trying to be calm, drink a little tea, and then we'll start scanning. I know we're just chatting right now. I think everybody's okay with that. It's just a few of us. Yeah. My biggest thing is, look, I have, what, 6 teachers, I guess? Yeah, 6 teachers, 7 teachers. And I know they have a lot of students, like, I totally get that, but, like, my kid has some legit needs, and it's a federal contract. I just need you to follow it so he can succeed. It's only 2 classes, really. It's, like, English and math. Math is the worst because the numbers all kinda go together, and, thankfully, this year, the teacher he has, I already know him, and he's a hardcore dude, he's cool. So I, like, can text him because I have his phone number, and I'm like, "Listen, bro, can you be a math teacher for 5 minutes? This kid needs some help." And then, like, he laughs. And then the other teacher last year, I'm so glad she's not all of my adult kids and husband are on autism spectrum, yeah. Hey, autism crew, how are you? Yeah, a lot of people are undiagnosed, they don't even know. Like, I'm not a doc I'm just sharing. Turn your lights down and help to calm yourself. I'm calm now. I'm calm now. I was in another stream just listening because people were, like, just, sharing good information, and it got me thinking. I just forgot I have to fill out that other paper. Well, it's not a paper, it's several because it's the triennial, so you have to go through psychological evaluations, parents gotta fill out the stupid same questionnaire, but, it's good to just get it done. So, it'll probably take me 2 hours, so I'll do it tonight. I asked for everything electronic, but my school doesn't have anything except speech, like, electronic, it's weird. So, whatever. It's, something, but this year, it's like, I think every teacher, like, I went and met with them, like, what is it, open house, back to school night, like, when you first go back. All the 2 of the teachers I already knew well, no, 3 of the teachers I already knew, like, I have their phone numbers because from elementary, they were working at our school and promoted. "Laying with your dog and husband? Hello, doggy. Hello, husband." Yeah, Olga, when we went to middle school, they were like, because we had, like, one-on-one time, I forget what they call it, um and there was some things they were doing, like, when they roll them out or whatever what do they call that? A pop out? It's illegal, they can't do that, and they were doing it, and they documented it, so I just turned them into the state, and they had to do all this extra school time. I mean, it's a shame because the only one that really gets hurt in it is a student. They lose out on all the ed time. Yeah. I don't talk to them, I document everything. They try to talk to me and call me on the phone, and I tell them, "Sorry, you can email me. I want everything in writing." So they kinda don't like me, which I don't care, and I record all the meetings. Gotta stay on top of it because California. Yeah, so it's illegal for anybody to take. I mean, it's federal law. So the school can't have an IEP meeting without the parent, and they can't take your kid off the IEP. And if they do, you got to contact your state because it's illegal, or find an advocate. And advocates are worth it. I didn't have an advocate for a long time, and it was like no extra support because how can a parent know all those laws? There's so many laws that you don't even know, and there's so many accommodations that your kid could get that don't cost you any money. They don't cost the school any extra money because they already can provide them for other students. They just didn't offer them to you because whatever reason. Yeah, and so when they do that to parents all the time. And there's, like, lots of support groups on, like, Facebook where you can learn about all this, but, like, anybody who has an IEP and their kid's still in school, check out Karen Cunningham. She's the TikTok I think it's TikTok special education boss, that's what her name is. She's so good and full of knowledge, and I think she goes live, like, on TikTok either every once or twice a week. "Hey, Unique Goods, what's up? Hey, Flower Mom." She's great. I highly recommend everybody share that info. Yeah, the teacher for the most part, my teachers are great. There's always 1 or 2 that are not a good fit. I think last year we had a teacher that, "What's going on, gorgeous?" I had one teacher that just she wouldn't even try, like, to work with my kid, and he got an F. And I feel like when a teacher and he tried to do the work, but it was seen he was, like, kind of dyslexic with it, and he couldn't remember the assignments, and told the teacher, "You just failed the kid. So what if you failed your class, but you actually failed him by not trying to build something with him?" And he knows that and felt it, and then she got it, and all the other teachers, he got A's in all the other classes. So, it's just one of those things. So this year I'm like, "Did you do your homework?" So we have, like, a system now. We have a system to, like, check it off and everything. "What's up, Daisy Boutique? Hello, Michael." But anyways, when you have kids, that's your priority. You gotta make sure that we all parent differently, but that's the number one. It's pain in the ass. It is kind of a pain in the ass because you gotta deal with all the it is, but it's worth it. And even if you, like, document and you gotta fight, you gotta sue them. You don't want to, but you gotta sue 'em. The thing that you lose is the biggest thing you lose is time. All the time that you spend fighting them because they're not doing it or whatever, you don't get that time back. But what they'll give you as the from the suit, it's not financial. They'll give you, like, extra educational or pay for your kid to go to, like, a special private school, but, extreme cases, of course. Okay, let's see what YouTube's saying. Oh, R4. I've gotten proposed here every day. So I don't know. You better ask the other people. I'm married, by the way. But thank you. Oh my gosh, blue skies. You wanna really tell everybody about that? DJ, I forgot to say hi, hello. Anyways, some of the comments I get asked to get married, or I'm single, I'm married. What's up, Golden Boutique? Hey, Lux Collection. Okay, so tell me something good. I want you guys to hanging in here. Write something good right in the chat. Write something good. Tell me something good. What's up, Red Wing? How you doing? Hey, Scarface, the wise one. What up? Okay, so enough about that. That was a whole 20-minute thing. It better not be from my man. Shh. It might be. What are you gonna do about it? I'll fight you, Tina. I'll fight you with my corn on the cob. Oh, it's nice and cold. You're gonna sleep like a baby tonight. Oh, sleep sounds really good right now. I don't see El Chapo. What's the kitty's name? Meow. D. Sissy Pop 420. What's up? Oh my gosh, I need to do my nails. Okay, yeah, so you're gonna sleep like a baby tonight, so that's a good thing. How about you, Tina? What's up with you? What are you doing? Did you have a nice day? Anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. I'm gonna sip tea and then we'll scan, and if anybody's looking for something, don't tell me. I'm gonna guess. I'm feeling very psychic tonight. Oh, no way. 800 million Powerball? Well, you guys, if I win, If I win, I won't tell anybody I won. There's just gonna be signs like, "I will quit Whatnot." If I win, I'll quit Whatnot for sure. Without other than that, I'm alright. Oh, I'm glad. Hello, Lauren, welcome in. You gotta get up at 7 for a car appointment? Ugh, the dealer, huh? Well, what time is it? Are you East Coast? Sugar Land, Texas, they won 800 million bucks. Wow. Meow. That's what it was. It was a cat. Just casual Whatnot lives from a new condo. Right on. Oh, Oregon. I just read that, oh, the mechanic. Hey, Toasty Gold. Hey, Tep Love. I just, I just read, I don't know if it was like dailynews.com or something, that somebody really local to here in Riverside, so I'm at like LA, Riverside, won $1 million lottery ticket from a liquor store. No, I won't do that. I will just do the paperwork and be done with it. Because I believe like I gotta get it done. And I usually will be like, listen up, motherfucker. But thank you for that. The paperwork's not bad. It's a question, but it's a triplicate questionnaire, and there's like 300 questions, and it's the stupidest stuff because it's almost like your answers vary on the mood you're in. So if I got to fill this form out, I'm not going to be in a great mood, right? It's going to be kind of a pain in the ass. But it's okay. The more I don't think about it, the better. That's crazy about the. Yes, are you? Well, technically, I'm not. I'm borderline of it. Yeah. I didn't know you were over here. Oh, are you? Nice. I'm like on the cusp of it. I try not to say it because I stream to YouTube, you know what I mean? And oh, you retracted your messages? Okay. See. Well, if you're watching from YouTube, hello, and I'll periodically check over there and say hello. There's someone that won 500,000 back in March and haven't claimed it. There's somebody that won 300 million or something like a year or two ago, and they have like 3 years to claim it, I think. It was a Powerball, and they haven't claimed it. I think they think it's some homeless guy, actually. My husband was cybersecurity hacked and almost took life savings. These people have nothing better to do. Wait, let me read this again. Oh, almost took your life savings of these people. Oh, you're talking about scammers? Your husband got hacked. Oh, I must have missed something over there. Hold on. I guess I missed it. Oh, your husband did. Oh, man. You guys, okay, so like my PSA here is when you guys get text on your cell phone and it says like, oh, log in your bank account, your balance is below whatever, right? And it has a little bit of link. It was complicated. Yeah. Don't click on those emails. Don't click on those text messages. If you think they're legit, don't click on them. Go over to your browser and log into your bank, right? Never click, never reply. So if you get a text message and it says your package is waiting at the post office, reply to let us know what time you can arrive. Don't reply because if they have the right skill and knowledge, they can actually grab data off your phone. As soon as you reply, they can ping your phone, know where you're at. They're good. They're good. Right, YouTube? What if I already did, Archer? Hey, Sunny Days, how you doing? Welcome back. I think it's just refreshing, you guys, right? Yeah, getting hacked sucks. It's a pain in the butt. It's mostly an inconvenience. And if anybody ever calls you on the phone and says, "Hey, I got so and so held hostage. I need you to pay me in $5,000 in Apple gift cards," it's a scam. Your family member's probably not there. And I've seen that. I've seen that happen to my friend's mom. Really, Tina? I'm sorry. Wow. I'm really sorry. Hello, Sherry. Welcome in. Yeah, they changed his name, his phone number, everything. He was getting texts out of nowhere. He was driving home from work and he called the bank. Oh man. It can ruin your life. Froze. My husband bought a tire on Friday and Sunday they hacked our bank account. So a lot of these places, like you know how you have your credit card. I was telling in Brooke's show, I was telling that I use the tap on my card at the gas station. It was a new gas station to me, and I always check to see if the has a skimmer on it because the skimmer is here, but it's also on the tap. I've heard maybe within like an hour they had booked a flight. They spent $5,000. They took all your retirement. Oh, that sucks. Can you get any of it back, or it's too? They got it because it's in your bank account, it's FDIC insured up to it's got to be more than 100 grand now. How can you see the skimmer? It's underneath. They're good. Usually it's the owner of the liquor store. Yeah, it's usually the owner. Oh, thankfully they didn't get it. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, there's like a real small gap under it. Look on YouTube and put credit card skimmer, and they'll have tons of videos on it. And it's crazy because it's like and then the people play dumb. Usually it's their employees. They have no clue. And what it's doing is every credit card charge, they might put extra 10 or 20 cents. Yeah. Man, that sucks. My daughter worked at Walgreens and had to talk to a few people out of buying gift cards. I know. Mostly older people, yeah. I just asked Mons the other day at my grocery store. I said, when people come here now, because that was like 5, 6 years ago when they were buying the gift cards, right? To check if it's a skimmer, literally, when you're going to put your credit card in it, I don't care who owns it. So they have the box where you put your credit card in. Where the card goes in, try to pull up on it. If it comes up, it's a skimmer. You'll feel it. There's a tiny little gap there. It's like really like less than the size of a credit card. Oh, wow, Tina, I'm sorry. But they do that. Yeah, where you put your card chip in, you'll see a gap. You'll see a tiny gap. Sometimes though, and the one I saw, it had like the thing and your card goes in. I'm trying to see if I have a board and you could see the circuit board. It's like under the gap. Because it's connected to, like, the cover, which is identical, and you can sometimes see that. No, not that gap. You'll see it. When you just try to pull it up, you'll see. Try to rip it up where the thing is, where the card goes in, just push it up. And if they're like, "What are you doing?" and they freak out, you'll know they probably have one. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's a little bit it's a different kind of gap, though. How did they come up with this? Well, they probably, like, have worked, in credit card fraud, I guess, and they know how to, like, have a workaround with it. I don't know. I watch those guys all the time on YouTube, and they show, like, things that they can use to scam. It's really crazy. It happened to you, like, 5 times? Yeah. My really good friend, her mom was, at home one day. She's probably, like, 80-ish. Yeah, she's probably, like, 82, and, hey, Roman, hello. Hello, Maria. How are you doing? Hey, Wines. We're just talking about scammers. Not us scamming, but just credit card scamming. And unfortunately, it's happened to a lot of people, and they're sharing their story here on Whatnot. My friend's mom got a phone call, and they pretty much were like, "Hi, this is basically kidnappers, and we have your son held hostage." This is just like a scenario, a situation. And she's older, so she would trust it and believe them. And they made a voice to make her think her son was there. Okay, we're gonna let him go, but you got to pay us some $5,000 Apple card gift cards. She didn't know. She went to Vaughn's. She bought the $500. Gave them all the numbers. Okay, we're gonna call you back in an hour. So they did this 10 times. She went and bought 10, so it was $5,000. And then they didn't call her the rest of the day. And then the next day, they called again and told her, we need $1,000. So she went back to Vaughn's, but Vaughn's wouldn't sell her them anymore. They're like, no, we think you're getting scammed. You bought so many yesterday. And anyway, it turns out like her son called her like when she came back. She somehow went to another store and bought 1,000. And her son called her and was like, hey mom, what are you doing? She's like, oh my gosh, are you okay? He's like, yeah, well, I was out of town, remember? And so it turns out that they found out it was a scam. And all those gift cards that she bought at the store, which was $5,000, 6,000, but 5,000 they got. Um, Apple wouldn't do anything about it. Once it's redeemed, that's it. And she never got her money back. But could you imagine like how many people do that? And they do that to so many people. It's crazy. Hello, Maria. Hola. I don't know what that says. I can't read it. My mom was 94 and they called her and she believed them, went to the bank and got the 2,000. Yeah, it's disgusting. And I think that, banks can't stop it. Banks can't stop it. And there should be better laws about it. But especially with our seniors don't, they're good people. They trust. And even younger people, it happens to. You can't tell they look the same. That's the idea. You're not supposed to be able to see it. Hey, you guys, welcome in. You're not supposed to be able to see it. That's because it's a skimmer, a scam. They don't want you to see it. There's people always busting them all the time on YouTube. Oh, you are from Argentina, but I really admire your country. I hope to come to your country one day. It's difficult here in Argentina. Where do you live in Argentina? My family lives in Argentina, actually. And yes, I know it's very difficult there. But afar we think gringos live like kings. Americans are very spoiled there, my friend. But we are in Buenos Aires, some of our family. You're in New Mexico? Right on. Tried it with my dad, and he said his grandson was in jail. Also, Tina, not everybody has earned the right to hear your story. So you don't have to share all of it. I wanted to let you know that. And I'm really sorry for your loss of your mom. So I don't want you to be triggered or any. Wait, tried it with my dad and said his grandson was in jail, needed bail money. Funny thing is, he was sitting right there next to him. Oh my gosh. I had an older friend who gave 71,000 to a scam of the IRS. I know. And they never get the money recovered. There's those guys on YouTube. There's a whole team of them. Um, oh, of course. And I can't even imagine. People lose like their entire their life or their entire savings in a matter of seconds. Yeah, I'm really sorry. That's unimaginable. Yeah, that was very, very unimaginable, Tina. So big hugs to you, my friend. My mom called me, or one day I called my mom. She's 85. This was probably 5 years ago. And I called her on the phone. I go, hey, mom. Hey, beach baby. How you doing? And you're welcome. I called her on the phone, and I was just like one of those things. I was thinking to my mom, like, I should call her. So I call. If you guys are just coming, we're chatting right now. We're hanging out. It's cool. Um, I just had her on my mind, so I'm like, I should call her. It was like 10 in the morning. I go, hey mom, what you doing? She goes, what do you mean? What am I doing? She was kind of like bitchy. She was real sassy, and she is real sassy anyhow. I said, what's up, Vintage Karma? I said to her, she said, what do you mean what I'm doing? And I said, oh, I just thought I'd call you. I was going to pick my kids up. It was like an early day. And she goes, well, you just called me. And I'm like, no, I didn't. I'm just calling you right now. She just called me and told me a crazy story. And then she like basically said, like, you just called me and told me you need me to get money from the bank because you got in a car wreck and then you were fighting with the cops and you're in jail now. And I was calling the bank to get bail money wired to you. And I'm like, what? She was getting scammed. And so they literally called and then said that yeah, they're good at it. It's the same people. And so they said, they pretended to be me though. That's the crazy part. Because I'm like, I mean, but here's the thing. Our parents answer the phone, and then she probably said, I said, oh, hey, they probably called and said, hey, mom, or hey. And she said, oh, Dee, is that you? They said, yeah. And it's like they know already, right? So then they got a bunch of information. It's crazy. Hola, Ricardo. You like Gabe? Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, it was weird. Hey, Salem, thank you for the raid. How are you doing? Did you have a little test show or did you have a show? I hope it was good. Hello, Kitty. Kitty, you have a long name. Let me read it. Kitty. Oh, genealogy detective. Oh, I haven't seen your account. I love it. I know I follow you, but I didn't read your name before. Anyway, so basically in between this phone call, I was like, no, I didn't call you. I've been here all day. Yeah, you just called me right now. And she told me the whole story. I said, Mom, don't so anyway, they called back and somehow my mom I hung up and I told my mom, call me on three-way with them. So hung up and we called on three-way and they were like asking her all these questions. And I'm like, Mom, they totally had an accent from like a different place. Definitely not what I sound like. And so I told her just call back, or they were calling her back. And so I was able to hear it. Yeah, they do. They have like a database. You can buy this stuff you can buy a database. Whatever information you have out there you think they can buy the list and have everything. Yeah, so she never called the bank to transfer it. She was just about to call when I called and interrupted her. So they were kind of getting bitchy with her. So I started yelling them out on the phone. I'm like, we're not doing this. You're a scammer. This phone is being traced by the FBI right now. So I suggest, and they hung up and they never called back. So it was crazy. But the story that they came up with, like, was mind blowing because my mom basically like gave them my husband's name, that I had kids and all this shit. My gut was telling me to call my mom and because I was due for a phone call. We were speaking every day. What's up? Hey, Polly. Yeah, it was weird. But the story was insane. And I was like, well, the last thing I would do is run from the cops or even fight with them or crash my car into them. That's what she was like telling me they said. I was like, how much money did they want from you? And she was like, I think $600. Oh, that I was in Texas. Now, there is no special place for these people. They do it over and over and over. There's no karma or nothing. Honestly. Stifler's mom? What? Is that your fake account? Oh no, there's another person named Stifler's mom. What's up? How you doing? What's up, Papa? Yeah, I just feel like these people just do it over and over and over and there's no karma. And if there is, they get it. Hopefully they get it from like the people that the YouTube guys. Have you seen those YouTube guys that call up and pretend they're little old ladies and they're like computer whizzes and sometimes they recover some of the money? Yeah, it's actually pretty cool that they could do that, you know? Anyway, that's like my only experience with that kind of stuff. I like when they tell you that you owe money, you don't pay, they're going to send the cops because they pretend to be government. I know. Have you seen those YouTube videos where they call like a police officer? No, I know what you're saying, but you know what I mean. I'm just like, I feel like they just keep doing it, never get away with it. Like it doesn't even matter, and they don't have a conscience on it at all. You know, I tell them send the cops. Yeah, absolutely. I do like to watch those YouTube videos when they film the whole thing, or there's a guy, he's on TikTok, I think. I wish I remembered his name. And he can like hack into the computer and he can like see them on the webcam. and he could see what people are sitting there, and he, like, names them. "Welcome in. Welcome back, Mike. Hey, Stephanie." It's hilarious. And they're just looking. Finally, they figured out that he can see him in the webcam, and they cover it up. Yeah, a bunch of times. I don't remember that guy's name. There's like 5 or 10, probably 50 guys to do it. It was just on there was the guy I saw. I could look right now. You just made some food. What'd you cook? Tell us about it. They are now going online pretending to be girls asking high school boys to some. Oh, Tina, they've been doing that for a long time on Snapchat. Like Roblox. I could tell you guys a story about Roblox. Do you have kids? Don't let them be on there. If they are under 10, do not let them be on there. Even 12. You get to parent how you want, but I will tell you that Roblox has a lot of groomers. It's crazy. And I don't mean like always in a sexual way. I mean, let me check to make sure my show is like explicit. I mean, it's not bad. It's just truth, you know. I don't care if it isn't. It's late night. So there was a person, I was actually doing some undercover work for my friend, not like detective. I'm not a cop. And so we made a dummy account, right? Hey, Marsha, what's up? Hey, Trans. So we made like a dummy account, and I said, we'll make a dummy account. So she was with me. I play Roblox with my kid. That's it. The only friends I have are like my kids' friends, right? Because the parents are like, see what my kid does. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But within 2 minutes of making a Roblox account, I had someone tell me, "Oh, can you call me right now?" And they were like, "I'm a kid. I have a phone number. Can you call me?" And in Roblox, if you're under 13, you can't put your phone number. You could, but you got to do it and they have really smart AI, so it blocks it. But within 2 minutes, 1 minute, somebody was like trying to ask me all these questions, but they were all very negative, like very weird. And then I was like, whoa, checked on my kid and that and some weird shit I saw. I blocked him from it. Yeah. And Roblox does nothing. Yeah, so the grooming questions, but a lot of things were and I don't really like to talk about this because it's a very serious subject. I won't talk about SA, but it's not that. It is the grooming is like the depressive thing, going from hot to cold, and the pattern of getting a kid to go along with you. So like the person in the chat might say, I'm really gonna unalive myself, right? I'm gonna use that word instead. And they say like that, and then of course the kid would say back to the person, oh, you don't want to do that. You are so valuable, all these things to get them to find the weakness, right? So they would do this. And anyway, in my friend's kids chat, they literally groom them into this pattern of like, I'm mad at you, I hate you, and then, oh, we're friends. Kind of back, it was weird. And then talking about weird like SA stuff. It was weird. It was so weird. Even I was like, and then they said, why don't we call? So what they're doing is they're somehow getting kids to do, hey, Faith, how you doing? They're trying to get kids. And this is not all, but I mean, even in the short experience I had with it, I was just like, what? I reported it to Roblox. They still let this person have an account. So the person gave their kid a phone number, gave them a Google Meet code so they could like call them all the time. So we decided to call it. We made like an email address up. They were like an old guy. They answered the phone. They answered the camera call. Yeah. I called. I didn't care. I had like a thing over my camera. Yeah. So we're like, why are you talking to these kids on Roblox? I told my friend we should film this and put on YouTube. But I was like, I don't want to get sued. Yeah. And he's like, oh, I don't know what you're talking about. It must be my kid. No, it's you, buddy. It's you. We reported it. She reported it. I reported it. The guy still has an account to this day on there. And it's active. But they changed their name. But see, the cool part about Roblox is if you're on the profile, you can see what their former name is. So even if you search the old name, it comes up. It is tea. It is a little London fog. It's yeah, it's weird. But I saw the pattern. So like my younger kid, I'm like, you can't have chat, you can't have this. No Discord. 'Cause some kids can handle it because they know the rules. Like, the older kid can handle all that stuff. The younger kid? No. No, he ain't no government decoy. Yeah, that's why I banned my kid from Roblox, yeah. Or Among Us was, like, another one, and the Snapchat stuff, I was just talking to my daughter today about it. There was a mom I saw on TikTok, and if you guys are on Snapchat, like, the kids send some crazy stuff in those videos, and this one mom was like these girls were I don't remember the whole story, but it was, like, some goody two-shoes, and, this mom's had her daughter had a very trusting relationship with her mom, and I think the mom wanted to see the phone, and the daughter's like, "Sure." Like, she didn't do nothing bad, and all the friends were all trampy pictures, videos, dirty things, cussing, and they're all, like, behaving and in church on Sunday kinda thing, right? And so the mom made a viral video saying, "Your daughters are being tramps and whores, and, like, you should be paying attention to your kid because these are the kids that are gonna end up running away from home and being missing because they're trying to get attention from the wrong place." I'm so old, I never heard of Roblox. Oh my gosh, Vintage Karma. It's like an online video game thing for kids, but, like, adults play on it. Most adults are pretty good, but there's a few that shouldn't be on there, you know? "Hey, Beyond Blessed, how you doing?" "Hello, Sam." "What's up, Jelly Rose?" My youngest doesn't have a phone. Yeah. No, my youngest doesn't either. He keeps asking, "Mom, how come parents give their kids iPhone 15s or they're gonna get the 16?" I said, "Well, because they can." "Well, how come I don't have one?" I said, "'Cause you don't. You haven't earned one." I gave my kid, like, right at high school. It's like one more thing, one more device. And I'm like, with boys, they're way more immature. Um, where his age at the age he is, I don't wanna say the age, where my other kid was at, there's a huge difference in emotional there's, like, lack of emotional, right? But, like, with the other one is more mature emotionally. So she can handle it. The other one cannot. And we talk about it. I'm honest. I'm honest. I'm just like the overreaction and the anger, like, you don't need a phone, right? Yeah, high school, ninth grade. Yep. I agree with that. Because, they get older and they're going to be at a school where there's, events, sports, whatever. You need to have a way to get in touch. What's up, Gigi? Hello. Hello, you guys. We were just chatting. Um, but it's not like when we were kids, right? Once we'll see, right? We'll see. I know even I don't even want to. I told my kid, I'm like, you need to get some good grades and earn it and maybe work. So they learn a skill. We talked about that. Because my kids will be like, Mom, kids are kind of stupid now. I'm like, really? My son has no tablets or nor phones. I told him he will get a phone when he gets a job. Yeah. He's turning 8, but I homeschool, so no need to do any of that. Right. Uh my kid's teacher, like fifth grade teacher, her and I were talking about it one day, and she has 3 kids. And I was like, because I saw her oldest kid was like a senior and had a phone. I didn't have a phone. Or no, a junior and didn't have a phone. I said, "Your kids have phones?" She says, "No, they all want one though. They have expensive taste. But my rule is if you want it, you have to pay the bill and everything per month." So they all try to find chores, like they'll give them money for it, but they want them to do stuff. So her son pulled weeds in the backyard to earn the money by maybe he was a sophomore. Yeah, he was 10th grade to get the phone. So they bought the phone, and then the monthly bill was they got like Mint Mobile. What is that, $30 a month or something? So he got that. And but the rule was he had to pay for it. And $30 isn't that much money, but it is when you have 0, right? So she made all her kids. So when her youngest daughter became a ninth grader, she already had enough money to pay the whole year because she had saved all her allowance from when so it was like 6 years before when she was real little. She saved everything 'cause she wanted a phone so bad. So she got her phone earlier. So she was kind of smart. Hold on, let me close this window here. What's up, Wills? How you doing? We're just chatting. Yeah, that's pretty good though with the no tablet thing. Um, we have a Switch, Nintendo Switch. It's connected to the internet, but I don't want it to be. Because I don't think you can play with anybody like excuse me, on like Minecraft, is that what it is? I don't think you can play on it, but there's like a thing you can buy in the store. I don't remember what the hell it's called, but the kid wants it. But I'm like, I'm not paying a monthly bill. Sorry, you gotta pay for it. You can buy a gift card and load it on there and then let it bill your gift card. Because I don't want to put my credit card in there. That already happened with iTunes. And somebody bought a lot of songs. You have 3 kids, but I take them places. Yeah, they don't, and nowadays people, not, I'm just saying it's a fact. People's kid comes with a cell phone when it's born. He loves to read. That's awesome. Yeah, I limit the screen time actually. We have a computer, the Switch, and I have like an old tablet but it doesn't even work, but the tablet's used for like when he could call his friends in the house. Went through divorce when daughter was 8th grade. She begged her phone so I could track her location when she was away. Well, so some things that it's better to have it, right? Yeah. It paid off, right? Yeah. I don't know, like, it's different time, but also if we can keep our kids when they're real little, like, off. I like, my youngest was on an iPad when he was little, so he kinda was not born with it, but 4 or 5, 6 years old maybe, and, but there was always a timer. I always did the screen time on my phone. Where I got an app. I've heard there was an app I used to use, and it used to be like I used to do 20 minutes. I'm like, "You can only use it for 20 minutes a day," and they're like, "They can't even do anything, mom." I said, "Well," and then gradually, it's like, "Okay," but during the weekday, it's like maybe 2 hours. It's not very much. But now with school and homework, it's like 3 hours because they gotta do their homework, you know what I mean? So they need to use the devices for that. Otherwise, I'd be like, don't even do any homework." I mean, I'm not saying don't send me any home, you know? "What's up, Asshole? Your picture, what is that?" I love it. Welcome in. Anyway, we're bullshitting. We're chatting. Let's see, tonight I got a new light. I need to buy myself a new tablet, so the next person's getting a tablet is gonna be me. Caught the older boy when he shouldn't. Uh-oh. My son does that with my grandpa when they use up their time. It's up, yeah. But, you know what I did? So I was setting the timer on my device. So, like, mine's the admin, and if you're under 13, but I could do anything. So on the internet, I have the timer set, and then I have it set on the phone. He, like, reset the damn thing. He's smart. He, like, hacked it, and I'm like, "Wait, I know I set this up so it goes off at, like, 7 o'clock. That's my rule, 7 o'clock. It was not going off at 7 o'clock. He was somehow hitting a button to pause it. So the internet, they are smart. They are smart. And so I fixed it. Now he can't because I have the internet app for the Eros. It's all paused. Everything. I said, "See, you pissed me off. Now I'm just gonna pause every device." So I have it pause the Switch, I have it all of it, but they're smart. They're different. They're definitely different animals. So during the pandemic, when the kids had the Chromebooks and they brought them home, my son and his friend learn how to hack through it, so when the school freezes them and put the locks on the screens, they bypass that damn screen. They're smart. Yeah. They learned a little hack, so when because I was going to the IT to switch Chromebooks out one day, I said, "Hey," to the guy I know, I said, can anybody hack out of that lock thing?" He goes, "Yeah, if they know how," and I said, "Well, my kid and another kid hacked out of the lock screen because the teacher locked it during class that I was working. And I saw their screen change, so it took the lock off, and he said, "Yeah, they did the double tap." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Yeah, I can't stop that. They're smart kids. They should work in computers." Mhm. He could get around everything admin. Yeah, they knew some of the I don't know how, but they knew some of the workarounds. Isn't that crazy? That's a smart kid. That's a kid you wanna hire. Yep. We had, when I was in college, I was taking this networking. There was like 6 classes for networking I was taking, and we were like on the 4th one, and our teacher said, "See if you could hack into college." And I'm like, "What?" That was like a test. Like, literally, he picked there was 4 groups of 4, so it was 16 students, and we're all adults. And we're like, "That's illegal, we can't do that." Well, we had permission to hack in this one thing. So we were able to go in and literally, like, see a lot of stuff, and we passed, and he with 2 of us, me and, like well, actually, 2 of the groups, so 8, they wanted us to work in the IT department at the school. True story. I was like, "What?" Yeah, now it's all secure, like, you can't do that because that was just a test. They, opened it so we could do that. Most of my high school students can work around everything. The kids are smart. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, they know just, like our generation. I mean, I know a lot about computers and stuff, but like this new generation, they're different. They know. Hey, Crafty Clark, how you doing? Oh, it's not rocket science, the YouTube Corvette girl guy said. It, for a kid though, it's not. For us, it might be rocket science. What's up, How you doing? He shares a lot of info for parents, kids, and how to protect. Oh, who's that, Crafty Clark? I don't know. It's right. I don't know. I am not sure. I just know, like, I got a new computer this year. I got like a MacBook Pro. It's great. It's like probably more. Well, no, it's a lot of machine, and it's like the mid to high grade. But even from using my old one, like all my old software, I was so used to it and proficient and everything. And I have to buy like Photoshop. I'm not going to buy anything Adobe anymore, but I can't put on my old computer that software on the new one because it's different operating system. But I'm just like, the other day I was trying to share my screen in Zoom, and I'm pretty savvy, but this all the buttons are different now, and I'm just like, oh gosh, I haven't even messed with it. I have to figure out like how to. What was I trying to do? Oh, just share my screen, and there was another thing, but it wasn't letting me do it. I did finally figure it out. Hopefully, it'll work this week. But anyways, what's going on, you guys? How's everybody doing this late night? I mean, I don't know. I'm just chilling. I'm kind of tired tonight. Do you guys want to see some stuff? So I usually sell in vintage decor. What's up, Chicken Foot? How you doing? Hey, Tulia, welcome in. What's up, Stifler's mom? Route 66 kicks. There's a song. There's a song. Yeah, my eyelids are getting heavy, and I'm drinking tea. Amelia, you still here? Did you go to bed? Anyway, we're right by all these fires. They're much better today, you guys. No way. No way. You popped into Zoom accidentally with my superintendent once while I was thrifting. What happened? I laugh because, oh my gosh, I did that during the pandemic because my one thrift shop never closed. They didn't at all. They closed the front to make it look closed, but like for the locals or the regulars, you could still go in there. But they had like you had to be 10 feet away. You had to wear a mask. They pretended you weren't there. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I dialed in on a meeting and I didn't mean to. Hey Carrie, how you doing? Hello Sarah. Yeah, it's whoops. So now I just deleted Zoom off my phone. So I can never ever 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 do it. I got 2 new weights. Yeah, I deleted Zoom. I don't want that shit on my phone. Nope. Mm-mm. I got a pink bunny rabbit, but I think you already have that one, huh? I think you already have that one with the egg. I think this is one my favorite Wade. Yeah, you have that one. And then I think it's Little Miss no, Little Bo Peep from the nursery one. I have that one. I don't think you collect us. Yeah. Those are the only 2 new ones I got, really. I'm just chilling now. We're just hanging out chatting. There's no pressure, but I'm gonna get some more. My dealer said she may get some more of them. Yeah, she may get some more. I'm working on buying a bunch of them, actually. I don't know when I'm gonna do that, though, like 200 or 300 of them, and they're gonna totally be different from that, but I'll probably have a weight show if I do that. Yeah. Anyway, we're just shooting the shit right now. Oh my gosh. Um, so Marcia, now that you're retired, what are you doing? Are you working in the schools at all? I hope you're doing good. Hey, Fabulousity, what's going on? Buy him. Okay, Corvette guy. Are you for real? You should go. You should go. You should have a nice night. Yeah. I don't think it's funny. People put some rude comments. You're talking to some lady? I was talking to YouTube over there. Some of the comments were just like not funny. So I just delete those folks. Hi. I hope everything's good. I'm sorry I didn't mod you. I was busy chatting away and coffee talk. Tonight I'm just gonna bullshit right now, so I didn't really feel like selling. I need to, but I kind of was like having such a long day. Yeah, that's better. Some lady about the weights. Oh, that's my dealer. She's trying to get some more, but my other person, I can't tell you who that is. You know what happens if I tell you? Of course he is. He went hunting. That's all right. That's good that he's doing stuff because when you're sick like that, yeah, he has to, right? Is he feeling better at all? Yeah, so the other one is just another person that I know that actually has a ton of them. Oh, that's good. Um, but I don't know when I'm gonna do that. If I wanna I'm waiting for this. I don't really wanna buy anything right now, but I'm waiting for this 2 opportunities. One's this huge Disneyland thing. That's gonna be like a lot of money. And if I do that, I might just sell live at the location. It's literally everything from 1956, opening day 57 to like 63, all Disneyland. Not Disney Mickey Mouse, but Disneyland. So I'm like this, but I don't know. She's just kind of not wanting to make a deal like I want. So I don't want to pressure anybody. If she wants to sell it to me, great. If not, totally cool too. I'm not, I'm, but I asked her, can I at least film a video at your collection for my YouTube channel? Right? What's up, home business mastermind? Steven, what? What about the homies? Hey, you guys. I want to answer YouTube sometimes. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know. That's good that they pay him, though. I know I just said that. Well, hopefully, you didn't tell me. Did you say he's feeling better? Yeah, he's been out of work for like a week, right? I tried iPad again with iPhone and last show with Bluetooth off and mute. Didn't work. Okay, tell me what you're trying to do. Like just start with the second device, right? He's feeling better. Oh, good. I laughed so hard at those pictures. I was cracking up, but I was like at the same time, like, he feels like crap. But he didn't like overall, he looked like regular. I was dead though. I'm gonna make Christmas ornaments with that picture and sell them on my Christmas show. I'm kidding. Since last Tuesday, so over a week. I know, because he was stubborn. Marcia, am I right? You wanted to start your show on your phone, right? Yeah, Bluetooth should be off. And okay, but first of all, did you go live with your phone? Yeah, so you go live with your phone first, right? Okay. and then you wanna use your iPad to, so try this. Is your iPad newer with a better camera or no? Because some if you have a mount and you're not selling forward facing though, right? Hey, welcome in, you guys. We're just kinda chatting. So, what iPhone? You have iPhone or Android? I feel like you said iPhone, didn't you? I had someone make a print of it. No way. You did? That's freaking awesome. Oh, it switches automatically between the devices, right. So my husband, I bought him the big 12-inch whatever, and because I wanna buy an iPad, so I was gonna, hello, English Vicky. I was gonna use it for my whatnot just to see if I want it. Barbara, my friend. Turn them both off, restart them, and then try it again. What you have to do is you have to join with your phone, and then you like how I have my laptop, and then I join my live from my profile from my second device, and then I mute myself, and then it's fine. I can list and do all that there. But iPad is oh, the handoff setting, yeah, is that in, the setting, the gear? I don't I d yeah, I think mine is off because my phone will try to connect with my computer, but you can bypass it and just hit I think it's disconnect. Oh, it's under AirPlay, yeah, yeah, yeah. The person named it doctor's visit, so I gifted it to Will, and he keeps asking me what doctor visit is. Oh my gosh, wait till he sees it. How are you, honey? You bought your man a bit. I did. I bought him a big 12-incher iPad. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's really a nice iPad. It was a shitload of money too. I got a question from the YouTube. What convinces people to start streaming? You know what? I don't know. I'm really not sure. I'm streaming from an app called Whatnot, and there's a barcode somewhere up here. And it's a live selling platform. So I sell really beautiful things like ceramic bisque. This is the bisque doll head, or something really cute like this little duck, quack, and just fun stuff. And so, or just like some weird creepy dolls. And that's why I stream. And then sometimes I chat, but the whatnot.com is the app. And that's what I do. But sometimes there's people that game and want to share it. Sometimes there's people that do arts and crafts or handmade and they want to show you how to do it. I don't know. So that's my answer for you. Is that acceptable? So I'm answering YouTube right now. First purge. Thanks though for asking. I appreciate it. I hope you're well. Yeah, so you got the 11-inch iPad Air. How do you like it? How are you the blind? What's up? I know. You love it? I haven't decided which one I wanted. So Apple just had like their every September they come out with like 54 new products. Well, not really, but a new version of something. I thought they were going to change the iPad mini because I've been thinking about getting the chat is huge for so yeah, because you go from this to that. So I didn't get the iPad mini. I have an iPad mini. I already have one, right? But it's small and doesn't work. This one doesn't work with Whatnot because it's too old now. So I'm gonna smash it with a hammer and give it away on my show. I have to erase it. I'm gonna sell it. It's just good for basic. But the other one that I got him is 12-inch, right? Yeah, I'm gonna sell it. I mean, somebody could still use it, and I have like 4 or 5 of these, but I'm not gonna sell it till after I do my hodgepodge train because I'm gonna be hodgepodge. And I need like every device that I have. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm not sure I want the big one. I kind of want the little one because I could slide it in my purse. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Hey, Trisha, welcome in. We're just shooting the breeze. Or shit. Or shit and giggles and shiggles. Hanging out. I'm good, thank you, Nick, for asking. How are you? Um, yeah, I'm good. So I don't know, maybe I wanna buy the big now there's a new iPad that's like is it 13 inches? But I don't wanna spend $1,500. Yeah, it's a train. It's her 2-year anniversary of Whatnot. I should probably do it anniversary 2 years too. Hodgepodge and I are, like, literally 2 days apart. You're doing good, went to work earlier today? Oh, that's good. Now you're off, and you're here. You have to have the big one 'cause our so I have a nice computer, so I don't know, I'm kinda thinking about getting the big one. Then I can, have a second device, I don't have to use a computer. But I do like having the keyboard. Oh, yeah, it felt huge. Yeah. I have the iPad Air too. I have a mini, I have an Air, I have the his 12-inch. I have, that sounds bad. I have this other one. What is this one? Right? Oh, Wacom Tab. I have that too down here. I don't even use it anymore. I have a pretty big one. I have the real big one. I don't know what I use it. I just put it away when I'm not using it. You know what I mean? So I just keep it in my shelf here. So if I'm doing some drawing or graphics, usually when I use Illustrator, I use it. Yeah, I have this other iPad. I think it's dead. I think it's dead. I just put it in here today. It just has a this is was iPad Pro 4th generation, but I kind of cracked the bottom of it. So I'm gonna sell that one on Whatnot when I have my electronics show. And then I have a couple of iPhones. Yeah, I do. I actually do have a lot of it since like when many years. Some practice time. Yeah. Um, I know. And then when I don't use it for like a long time, I get kind of rusty. I'm like, because I do like to use it with Illustrator, but now I'm mad at Adobe because of all their bullshit they're doing. So I have to find something else. I don't want to support that company anymore. Yeah, I kind of forget some of the tools. I like to draw with it. Like I illustrate with it actually when I do like logos and different things, but I haven't done them lately. I'm doing one now, but I do more of the marketing stuff. My chair, I'm like falling up. Libby's, what's up? Hey, Granny, how you doing? We're shooting the shit. Um, what's the other thing I use a lot? I use I have a little, I guess a trackpad. I can draw on that thing. It's an Apple one. Yeah. I think somebody was asking me that the other day, like, you only use Apple? I'm like, yeah, pretty much. I don't know, like, why would I change after all these years? Concept. Oh yeah. So how you been? I don't know. I'm on the computer so much. What's up, neighbor? How are you? I know we're gonna have to plan now that things are starting to like get back to normal. We'll have to meet up for some coffee one of these mornings. Um, Mornings are good for me anyway. I don't know. I spend so much time on the computer, like for work stuff. I'm just like, you prefer brush to canvas? Yeah, I know. I personally do too. I'm not a painter or nothing, but even just if I had to do digital art to that, I don't know. I guess like when I do flyers and brochures, it's digital art because I do some kind of illustration sometimes. I prefer like actual. Big hugs to you, Z too. Love you, friend. You're tired, huh? We'll get some rest. Hello, mommy Yoder. How you doing? Pen to paper, yeah. You know what I've been doing and like just black ink sketching a lot. You prefer traditional drawing, analog, right, Marcia? Yeah. My kid is like an amazing artist and her work I've watched, it's crazy how she's progressed. Oh, I don't know. Like a private? Like a private? It is like a muscle. But like I told my kid, hey, can you make me a logo? I'm just curious. I want to see what she can do. She's like, sure. How much you gonna pay me? Smart. I said, I don't know. What do you think your rate is? I'll pay. But what's your rate? Why don't you show me a couple mock-ups and then we'll talk. Okay, what's your brand? What's your plan? No, I'll pay her money. Just show me the work. Interesting and strange. Yeah. But yeah, it is. And anyway, she's really good. Like, I'm not just saying it's my kid. Like, I've evaluated art. I've seen a ton of art. I've dealt with graphic designers, and I'm just like, right. I just am like, whoa, she's pretty talented and she's young and it'll just get better and better. But I look at some of the art, like when she first started, because we save everything. And I tell her, save this because as you grow up, this is all portfolio stuff. This is portfolio stuff that will get you into art school so you can show how you've progressed. Oh, Robbie's son's up there fighting. I know it's crazy. There's like 150. Well, morning could be like 11 or something. I'd still have tea at that time. But yeah, for sure when it comes. It's crazy because I could see it. If I walk out to my driveway, I can see the fires. Yeah, they love that. And I said, if you want to go to Cal Arts, which is a good school here, or Otis, you can just show them that. So I'm showing her how to build a portfolio. And she's like, oh, mom, okay. But she gave away like this painting she did so good to the science teacher last year. I'm like, don't give your art away. Save it. Give them a printout of it. Because, like, how many years the teacher will just throw it away later? But the teacher keeps stuff. She has stuff from like 20 years ago in her class. So if she really wanted it, she can go back and get it and make a copy of it. Yeah, and I told her or photograph it. So when we went to like back to, I don't really say that on here. Teenager. I don't really like to say that on here. And I know you understand that. Oh, Amari, I'm sorry. I just saw it. Arthur, we don't talk politics, my friend. We just don't. Everybody gets pissed if you say you like one or the other. Okay? We just don't. Yeah, I just have to remove that comment. FF Gamer, what's up? Sorry, you guys. On YouTube, sometimes I don't see the comments right away when I'm chatting with my whatnot friends. What's up, Nina? Hey, Fire. How you doing? Yeah, so anyway, building a portfolio, it's a good thing to learn. My other friend's son is an artist. He does logos, strictly logos. He's really good. He's so expensive now because I was hiring him to do some because it's like he's brilliant. And but now he's too expensive. Like he's getting like $2,000-3,000 for a logo, and I'm just like, yeah, it's more than my clients want right now. Hey Woody, how you doing? Goodbye, Amari. I hope you have a good night. I know sometimes I don't forget to look over there. Too big for his britches. I know, but good for him. I think it's awesome. He's doing really well. But I'm just like, people just won't pay because I sub the workout. If I'm too busy, I'll do that. But there's so many, like we have a lot of good art schools over here that she could go to. But I'm like, go to the east, go somewhere far. Because it's, just a few years away. It'll be art, go to college or whatever. Nathaniel's made a few logos and charged like 100. Oh, I won't tell you how much I charge. I charge a lot, actually. But I usually do like a whole campaign. It's not just a logo. It's like a whole branding. So it costs more because it's, your image and your brand. And then it's like a whole campaign. And then it's several campaigns sometimes. Yeah. But still, even $100 for a logo. I mean, that's pretty cheap for the customer. But yeah, you can do it. That's good. I mean, I have friends that they do like package design logo, not the whole branding, and they're getting like $1,000 for a logo because it's a huge companies. He made mine free. What a good guy. He should make you a website too. That full stack developer guy. Did you show him that Did you show him the job for Whatnot? He could totally get that full stack developer. I know, I know. Maybe if I asked him for it, I bet he would make it for you. He won't work for one. Yeah. You made your students do oh, yeah, because you did art, right? That's right, Marcia, art teacher and artist. Yep. Are you doing I don't know if you answered me. Did you are you working in the schools a little bit or no? You're enjoying some of your retirement, right? I hope. Nope. You're not in the schools. Okay, good. Do you miss it? A little bit, I'm sure. She's like, "Hell no, I don't." I'm sure you miss, like, the students, right? But not the BS of the politics with the right? All that shit. I don't think anybody misses that part of it. All the meetings, IEP meetings. We love the kids. The kids are the best part of it, yeah. It's all the certain yeah. Triple C, what's going on? What's up? How you doing, friend? Hello, Irene. Welcome in. The system, yeah, yeah. Like, our district is they're okay. I mean, but there's things about it I don't like. They don't acknowledge, like, certain things that I think the school should acknowledge because their students, need to be heard or seen, and they don't acknowledge those students a lot. And they put too much money in their athletics, mostly football. So that's just me, though. Welcome in, you friends. How are you doing, Triple C? We were just chatting tonight. I don't know. We just started chatting. I just started chatting. I was feeling a little bit tired, but not overly tired. It's still kind of early. Because excuse me, last night I had off. So, you guys, I went to bed early last night. I can't believe it. But then I woke up at like 2 o'clock. I went to bed at 9 o'clock. I retired from a good district, but their hands are tied so much too. Yeah. And then I kid you not, I just read In the Next Country. No way. All those guys that do that. Oh gosh. I did. I read that. I might have mean like when you're tired, you're like drunk tired. That's how I feel. I'm not drunk, but so I look at it and I read it. Yeah, those diver guys, it's crazy. Okay, wait, let me go back and read what. Elementary schools don't even have spelling tests anymore. Really? What was in their yard? Yeah, that's crazy. They towed it off. Was there anything in it? Or just the car? I didn't read the rest of that. Hold on, let me go back. 24. Oh, that's like evidence. Hey Melissa, how you doing? Wow, I don't know, man. I'm a pretty calm person, but I would like be at that house. Man, bunch of shady stuff. Thank you, Lewis. What's up, Blue Plays? How you guys doing on YouTube? I'm having a chat with the Whatnot friends, so you don't get to see that. So if I don't answer you back, just a few minutes, I'll check. Wow, that's gonna be crazy. Hopefully, I mean, obviously they just haven't found. Yeah, that happens. It was a kid. Wow. Wow. Gosh, that's just like scary. My husband and I work elections every season, so I'll be working more early voting plus election day. Oh, good. Thank you for doing that. I was going to do the train this year, do the training, but I didn't this year. I didn't have time because I wanted to like do that. My cousin does it for many years. Yeah, Madison, I don't even have any words for that. And I'm not streaming my chat tonight. Hey, 413 Shooting Stars, how you doing? The news interviewed you and you froze? Yeah, because it's like you were, like, 19. It's good getting involved. Husband is a Oh, is he a chair? Oh, that's cool. What's up? How are you? I'm getting tired. I hate to yawn on there. I think it's kinda rude, but it's part of, like, being it's just part of it. Um, a precinct chair, that's pretty cool. You're involved. That's good. Um, that's so funny about you being interviewed on the news. I got lost for words there. I have a recording of me being interviewed because I had a crazy thing happen one night. I was at college, I was coming back that night, and I stayed 20 minutes late to talk to, like, my classmates. Mm, excuse me. Oh, shoot. And I stayed late chatting with my classmates, and then I'm like, "I gotta go." And this was probably, like, 12 years ago. Yeah, probably 12 years ago, and I was driving home, and I came home, got ready. I had, like, a one-year-old, and, I heard this loud bang. I'd been home for 2 or 3 minutes, and I heard this loud bang, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, sounds like a wreck." And so we heard it, and, like, it sounded like it was right here, and, like, our whole house shook. And so my husband all these neighbors were outside, and so somebody where I had come home and turned, somebody was driving on the wrong side of the road and came across maybe, like, a minute after I got home and hit the car, and there was a woman in it, and obviously she didn't make it, and it was the most craziest thing because I was, like, weird because I just was right there, a young mom who just had, like, a one-year-old like me. It was so But what's really crazy is the telephone pole that she got pushed into, it completely got busted up at the bottom from the floor, so it was hanging, and it was literally across. It was crazy. Anyway, I was interviewed by the news. I was, like, all on the news on a bunch of channels because I was telling them, like, I had just come home and that noise, it was so loud. Yeah. I didn't freeze up, though, but it was still, like, real crazy. So, like, on Mother's Day, I think about this girl I didn't even know. I still think about her, and it was that many years ago, like, that she had a little one-year-old baby, like, that didn't get to grow up with her mom, and she was a young girl, she was, like, 24, but what was crazier is I used to go to my neighbor used to have, like, the neighborhood watch meetings, and her mom used to go there, and I met her, but I didn't know her. I just met her a few times. I was like, "This is weird," like, how people cross our paths, you know? But I was like and I don't know if the person had been drinking that hit her, and I'm not really sure. I just know that, you know, sh it was horrific. Yeah. I don't remember her car right now. I don't remember her car. Okay, I gotta go back and read what you wrote. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Oh, okay, good. Good. So it had, like, a hard part and then that. Mm. What's up, Lily Lane? How you doing? Hello, Jerry. I'm, like, just chilling, chatting, you guys, hanging out, telling some stories, and some are hard, some are hard things and weird things that cross our paths. We never really know why. We really don't. Hey, how are you doing? It is pretty crazy. I know. On YouTube, they're asking. Oh, what's the channel about? I'm a seller on an app called whatnot.com. Usually I'm selling stuff like beautiful native or beautiful little little dogs or maybe some glass candy, vintage decor. But tonight we're just chatting and hanging out. So if you're on YouTube, my name is Dee, and I go by Dee Archivist. That name there, or wherever it is on YouTube. What's up? All the YouTube friends are coming in right now. Okay, so now I'm doing this thing, 365 Project. It's where I go live every day on this app, and I multicast so it goes over to YouTube so you guys see it. So there's two chats. There's a Whatnot chat that YouTube can't see, and there's a YouTube chat that Whatnot can't see. So I try to talk to both of you guys sometimes. So if I don't respond always, that's why. But that's what the channel is about. I'm just selling my stuff. Tonight, I'm not selling. We're just chatting. I do have a whole bin full of stuff. If anybody wants to go check it out, I've been adding more and more stuff. I actually took pictures today of all these damn adorables, so they're easy to check out. So I will have all those in probably by the end of the week. It's a lot. So I'm on day 101. So I've been streaming 101 days in a row. And some shows I'll be selling a lot. Some shows I chat. Some shows we hang out and chill. Sometimes we play Pictionary. I might add another kind of funny game I've been looking at. And then sometimes we do ASMR. Hey, you're so welcome. I was glad you were on. You know, hey Keith, how you doing? Hey Paula, welcome in. Hello, Franz. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Yeah, that's good. That's like very good for her growth. Yay, see? She had to learn. She learned a few things. That's awesome. What's up? Thank you, Ashmitha. Thank you so much for the cute little emojis. Yeah, so that's what it's about. And sometimes we'll bust out some corn on the cob. And if El Chapo comes, Tina is here waiting. Hello, Cherish Simplicity. How are you doing? Hello, CD. Yeah, I'm never selling that corn. I think I need to take it out of the bite now. I don't know. Oh, sometimes we pull out these things. Hello, not a thing. Kind of looks like my hair, doesn't it? My hair's kind of, I don't know. I'm always touching my hair. Troll. These are the trolls I like. I need to make a reel with that. I do like people that, typically, there's trolls on YouTube, but for the most part, people that come hang out on my YouTube, I really don't consider them trolls. Like they're friends now because first they come in. Nobody better hit on my corn man. That's what Tina says. He's not hanging out. Tonight we got John laughing. What's up, John? What do you think when you see what? Casey Era? I think, what's up, girl? And then I think, hey girl, how you doing? See, I do weird stuff sometimes, so it's like funny. Why be normal? Why be like everybody else? Right? Why be like everybody else? You guys, I got a new phone. Where did I put it? It's so loud though. Oh, maybe I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it for Halloween. Exactly? Who decides? Who judges normal? Right? I used to be like grabbing my banana. I have a glass banana. I'm like, hello. Yes. Yeah. Well, my new phone is badass. My new phone is amazing. I mean, or I could just bust out my real phone. Hello? Hi, it's 1989. Yeah, normal is overrated. Last time I had Sisters Vintage call me. If I call her right now, she'd kill me. It's 2 o'clock. Yeah, that's my real telephone. Remember these? Yeah, I love that phone. Thank you for the hearts. You have a glass banana. I love the glass banana. And I have a pottery banana. And I have a potato and a potato. But do you have a balls? It's 1989 and I'm 7 months old. Goo goo gaga. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Somebody gonna clip that. Yeah. I got 1 orange balls. Do you know? I don't know what that means, but I think that's a bad thing over there on YouTube. Yeah, YouTube, it's bad. I got one orange. I bought this thing at my vintage store and I was like, I love it. And I dropped it. I'm not bending now. It has 1 eyeball on it. I have to keep it. You picked up some mosaic fruit to go with. Oh, the mosaic fruit's cool. Yeah, with a little tiny, you saw that with the one eye on it? Yeah. Girl. See, I'm Butterfingers tonight. Well, at least it fell in that bowl down there. I just my kids bought these. They've been bringing me new stuff all the time. It's all right. It's down there. It's only because my foot's up right here. What? Are you serious? I can't read that out loud on my whatnot. You're gonna get me kicked off for that, Jane. Come on now, behave, behave. Yeah, Tina. No one's. El Chapo didn't come back tonight. That's pretty cool. I will read the YouTube sometimes, and sometimes I'm just like, he's laughing. He wrote a dirty thing about balls. Yes, I do remember those phones. I used to work for Mountain Bell. Oh my gosh, yeah. I do want your autograph. Can I send you my phone and you autograph the top? Tina Corn El Chapo. Wait till you get your giveaway. Did you get it yet? Wait till you see what I wrote on it. Tina. Oh my gosh, someone find me a cool troll. You know where I got this OG troll? From Pop Rocket. Lauren bought it for me. Yeah. Okay, I have a fake account. Do you want me to pop in as a troll? Because I'll troll you. I'm gonna make an account and I'm gonna call it Madison's Craft Square. No, I'm gonna call it Madison's Craft Corners. Madison's Craft Corners. Okay, Jang, you're funny. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just call it WD. Hold on a minute while I laugh. Oh my god, that's so funny. If you know, you know. Yeah, I haven't seen them on. Okay. Yeah, I'll come in as a troll soon. I'm gonna make a new account. I think Whatnot says you can make 9, but I have like 14 devices and 12 phone numbers. No, I'm totally kidding, you guys. I don't know who has time to be making all these fake accounts. I don't. That's what I want to know. I have 2. I have this one, and then I have D's, and I don't even remember how to log into it. Oh wait, I have 3. I had to make a new one because I couldn't remember how to log into that one. Because I just made it on the fly, and I wanted to use it to test Whatnot, but then it didn't work the way I wanted because I'm not approved as a seller. Stupid. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, it's so dumb. What's up, Bounty Hunter? Yeah, I I don't know. And then my other one that I have is for buying, but I haven't really bought on it. You have one. What's your one? This one? I think I want to do is like delete them and not have them. Yeah, because then I have to log out to log back in because I don't want to link it. I don't want to like have to switch the accounts. Like, but what did I call it? It was D's. The first one I had was D's testing. D's test. Something stupid. Oh no. Yeah, I think it was D's test. I don't know. So I just took it off there. D's nuts would be better. Yeah. Ignore me. I think it was like it was like that D's with a Z. I'm gonna make a new one, D underscore archivist. And then I'm gonna make like D archivist one word so nobody can take it. What's up, Czech Republic? Hello, Denisa. How you doing? How do you say your last name, Denisa? Petrova? Am I saying that right? Probably not, huh? Hello, Joy. Ahaj? Is that how you say hello in Czech? I'm gonna ignore you next time. He has 2? Uh-oh. What's up, little Holmes? Anyway, we're just shooting the breeze. What's going on with you guys? How you doing? Is that Ruiz? Hello. Hello, Judy. So usually I'm selling, today is my 101 show in a row, and I'm just kind of taking it like you need an alt, having fun with you guys. And I'm streaming to YouTube, but check out my bin. I'll be on every day of Whatnot. So I'm doing a 365 project where I'm live every D of the week. Yeah, D, I said it like day for a year. So I'm 101 days in. I have 264 days to go. Think I could do it? I think so. Who knows? I might the only way I won't do it if I don't do it live is if I'm dead or in the hospital. Who cursed me and said that before? I'll be here, but you know what I'm saying. That would be the only reason why I wouldn't do it. It's terrible, but you know. If I get double pneumonia. Yeah, you jinxed me, that's right. Or break a foot. No, I'll be there. I'll do it from the hospital. Maybe I'll get a bunch of tips that way. No, I'm kidding. No, but for real, it's like I probably because I love it so much, I would probably be like, "Hey guys, I just want to let you know I'm gonna do my stream for 20 minutes today, and I'm like that'll be it. I'll be in the hospital. I'll do it on April Fools though. Sure. No, that would be terrible. Um. Oh, I did say hello. Yeah. What time is it? That could be a trick question. Oh, I have a damn earbud in. It, it's what time is it where you're at? It's like 2 a.m. here. Yes, I have. Yeah, they have right. There's no excuses. I'll just tell like if I have to have surgery or something, I'll just tell the surgeon, "Can you hold my phone for me? Why go live on what now?" And the doctor will be like this. The doctor would be like this. Wait, I think it's better that way. Yeah. Sell the bedpan, full or empty. So gross. Someone would want to buy it. Oh yeah. Can you record this please for my Whatnot stream? Okay, thanks. Knock me out. Yeah, right? God, I couldn't even imagine. Somebody was live from the hospital and Whatnot. Like when I first started, I don't think they're on Whatnot anymore. I might have a clip of it. They were literally in the hospital bed. They had an emergency appendicitis. I remember that. Fellow night owl. Yeah. So this is the Insomniac Club here. They never closed. Yeah. Yeah. They were fine, but they had like a instant sharp pain and they started feeling nauseous. And they went to the hospital and they were like uh had a surgery and then like the next day they went live. Yeah. I don't know who it was. It was so long ago, but I'll have to look for the clip and see. Um, yeah, who was that seller? Like they're maybe there was like 2 days after the surgery they went on. I've seen crazier. I've seen samurai fights in the middle of the night. I've seen magical meat being cooked. I've seen somebody smoking hash. No joke. But it's none of my business, and I'm not a Karen, so I never report because I don't get paid to report. Oh my gosh, no way. No way. I don't know. I try to, I try to keep mine the way I am, present myself, and I show up as me. No, we're wow, wow. Yeah, yeah. I mean, we all want to keep our community safe. So if it's something that is dangerous and can hurt other people, then I probably will report it. But most things that people do is none of my business. What's up, Bunny? How you doing, beautiful? I can't believe it. Do you guys have a clip of that? You know you can download the clips to your phone, right? I downloaded almost all of mine to my hard drive. You have to if you gotta share that with me. That's crazy. I was gonna drop that. I heard it right on my foot. It's because I was messing around with I have a yeah, that piece of glass, this thing was stuck. I was trying to pull it out and I knocked it down. That's funny. Welcome in, friends. What's up, paparazzi? Don't take my picture. That's that's crazy. Thank you, Vess Lawrence. Yeah. One night I was talking about my dealers. I was like, oh yeah, I'm meeting my dealer tomorrow. Actually, I'm meeting both of my dealers. And somebody who doesn't know me came in and was like, you're dealing dope on whatnot? I'm like, no, 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 antique dealer. I just call them dealers for short. Like, I'm not dumb. I don't do that. One, two, I would never do that on a whatnot. Yeah. But it was like crazy. It was so funny. So I have to be careful when I refer to my antique. Like, I'm going shopping with my dealers. Exactly. It was like, what? People ask the weirdest questions. That is true. Yeah, OF. There's a fun. Oh, right. You have to clarify what kind of dealer. I never thought about a casino card dealer. Oh my gosh. So I've been trying to, you know, be open about like what I mean by dealers so people don't get the wrong idea. But it's none of my business what people think of me or if they misunderstand it. Whatnot knows. But you still have to be careful of it and clarify. Clarification and words. Words are important. People jump to conclusions. Yeah, for sure. You know what, CD? Why can't people just stay in their own hula hoop anyway? I agree. Hey, what's up, Coastal Treasures? How do you get followers? Well, I don't know. There's lots of ways. Streaming, showing up, being consistent, going to other people's shows, supporting, following people, and sometimes they follow you back. Yeah, sometimes. Not everybody follows you back, but start following everybody on the app. I'm sure you'll get a few followers that way. For sure. For me, I hit 12K. I think I'm halfway to 13. I went to tons of shows and I would you could tip some streamers, you can pay for sponsored giveaways and then they shout you out and you might get 50. It just depends. It really depends because not everybody will follow you back in those shows. Mine have been organic. I haven't paid for any followers. I don't, I get shout outs. Yeah. And then sometimes people don't like to, it's not that they don't want to follow you back. They just don't like to because it does mess up their FYP, basically, what's suggested to them. And they're selfish with their follows. Yeah. Hey, you're welcome. And I mean it because they're not like really selfish. They only want to follow like who they want to buy from. And it might be 4 people, it might be 0 people. I do notice like super successful, larger sellers, they don't follow anybody. They're too focused on their game, their business, because they have a lot weighing in on the table. Thank you. They have a lot weighing in money, maybe a whole truckload, couple hundred grand, and then they got staff. So they don't have time to like build up in the community. They only have time for their business because of the overhead, which I totally get. Yeah, so you don't feel obligated. I just show up, I do shows. I've been on here for like a year and a half. I think mine really has been organic. Hey, vintage chick, how you doing, friend? The old dog woke you up. Woof woof. Hello. Hope you're well. I got followed by 2 big sellers and barely follow anyone and felt so honored. I followed. Well, you also had like the CEO of whatnot come into your stream. You're like famous. I was there. That was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. Do you follow me? Should I check to see if you follow me? Did he follow you guys? Yeah, I remember I was there. I think I screen recorded it. Flipping my fans. What's up? Yeah, I don't know. So I just started when I first. You didn't check? All right, check. But I've seen a few people. They only follow like under 100. Yeah. Uh, when I first started, obviously. Oh, that's cool. When I first started, I know, I was gonna say they only follow when I first started on Whatnot and I was doing my chats, and I would go to the Whatnot sellers when they first got an account, I would go to all their chats and I would get shouted out all the time by Kenny. Kenny's like the seller development guy who, I didn't know him. But he saw my chats and he heard and like how I was helpful in the community and give me lots of shout outs. And so people follow me that way too. But Whatnot sellers used to only follow like 5 people and I was one of them. And then the other people they followed worked for Whatnot. And then one day they took everybody off and now they only follow like a couple of accounts. So I have to tell them, hey, why aren't you following me? I mean, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean? I didn't care. But it's still cool because I would tease my friends and go, hey, look who Whatnot sellers follows me. It was just funny. But when you get those shout outs though in shows, like if people know you, know like your reputation, your integrity, like they'll recommend you and be like, hey, follow D Archivist, she does chat shows or whatever. And then when you go into a show because people know you, they do the same thing. So like I'm always like thankful that when people do that to me, you know what I mean? But I mean I also too put in the work. Like they don't have to shout me out, but they're doing that because they're like, you know what, whatever reason, and they feel good about it. Yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Logan. No, was it Logan? I thought it was Grant. You follow more than follows you. That's nice. I do. I'm sure there's more that I need to follow back. But when it has the new feature, that bell at the top where you could go and see who you need to follow back. Like I probably have a bunch today that I didn't. And I'm getting about 200. It seems like 200 every 2 days, especially when I'm really active in the app. Yeah, it's about 200. Although like today I had like over 100. You need to be better. It's hard to be consistent. Yeah, 200. I'm trying to grow quick. I want to get to 20K by the end of my 365 project. 20K. Yeah, that's my goal. I think I'll do it because I only need 7,000 more. 7,500 maybe. It was Logan. Did you look at the screenshot? Yeah, it was Logan. I thought, yeah, he has the picture of the dog, right? You looked his profile up. Who has the puppy? Yeah, it's him, right. Goals, you are good with setting and following through. I have to. And I think it's made it easier to just show up. Even if I'm not selling, I don't, it's okay. It's my stream, like, just like for you guys, you can do whatever you want in your stream, but because some people like to hang out, you don't make any money, but, not every show is going to be like a top seller, right? And I'm okay with that because I have other work that, pays my bills. But, let's see, yesterday I didn't really sell. I did chat because it was coffee talk. And tonight I just such a long day. I just was okay with that. You gotta have healthy boundaries. And I'm like pretty good about for the most part following them. There's a couple times where I'm still chatting like 3 hours later. Like I'll probably stay on for a tiny bit more and then go to call it in. Coffee debating right now to make some. You should get some. It's time to wake up or not yet. I'm trying to get up the guts to go live at 7 days in a row. Marcia, here's the thing. You know what I think has worked for me? Is if I just go live today and not think about it and don't plan anything because everything's right in front of me, I do it. And then it's done. And then I did decide if I'm selling, I stay on. If I'm not, I don't need to be on. If I'm doing a chat, I don't care, right? I'll hang on. Yeah, you like the pops. And then the next day, I don't think about it. I just know that I got to go live and I have my show scheduled. And then I just go live. You know what I mean? But Liz, what's up? I usually don't greet you because I know you like to sneak in. How you doing? Too late. Um, so I don't think about it. So it's made it so easy to go live every day. 101 days in a row. Like even if I'm not selling, that's like a lot. Good morning. Oh yeah, it's 5. So I don't know. I found it easier to do this 365 and it's kind of given me more energy to be on Whatnot every day. I love Whatnot, but I mean it just made it like easier because I don't think about it, I just show up. It's like you go to work and you got a job to do, right? So you show up because if you don't show up, you don't get paid. I'm just now doing Mondays consistent. Oh, good. Consistency is like everything. Yeah, you're really up late. Your sleep schedule is totally off. Totally off. And when we overthink it, we screw ourselves up. You've been working. Hmm. I don't know if I believe you. You've been painting those tiny Funkos and taking care. Isn't he sleeping? Yeah, I don't know. For me, I feel like that's work for me. So maybe that's gonna be my perfect recipe for the whatnot, right? What's my favorite movie? Gary asks on whatnot on YouTube. Hello, Jesus. How are you? My favorite movie of all time is Secretive. I can't tell you. I have too many. Naps are so awesome. I know. Oh, he's having the horrible sweats. Maybe it's the wrong kind of sweats. Your sleep schedule's off its rockers. Oh gosh, tell me about it. I have insomnia, so I tried. I got tested, and okay, what not? Tell me, yeah, The Last Unicorn and Goon. I love Goonies. My favorite movie is Wizard of Oz. I just loved everything about it. I also like Giant with James Dean, Elizabeth Taylor. Oh, so good. Yeah, Wizard of Oz I think is my favorite because in 1937 or 35, I think is when they started filming it. Just the way it was done, black and white to color and very creative and oh gosh. And because my name is Dorothy, so I grew up watching I've seen it a lot. I bet I've seen it 1,000 times. You just met a 30-something who hasn't slept well since she had COVID. Oh, really? I've been like this for a long time. I like being up late at night. It's so quiet and peaceful and it's cooler at night. I could think, but I do a lot of my creative work at night because nobody's up but me. Well, in an hour, your daughter's a night owl too. My boy is. He's a super night owl. What's up, PC3? How you doing? Thank you for your service. Hey, James, how are you? Stop talking so much crap. Why don't you be quiet on YouTube and be nice? If you don't got nothing nice to say, don't say nothing at all. Come on now. Are you okay? Do you need a friend? My mom's name was Dorothy, but everyone called her Dottie. Oh, that's cute. You know what? I don't like that. Oh, man. Hold on, you guys. I have to go back. Okay. See, most people are really good on YouTube, but there's always one. I had to get rid of like two people right now. Only a couple. What's up, Pop? Pop, 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 pop. Noted. Pop Rocket, do you have any trolls? Pop Rocket, look at mine. I told her to get one. Isn't that cute? I got that from Pop Rocket. Wizard of Oz was scary to me. Yeah, I was gonna say Pop has a lot of trolls. I just have that one. It's my favorite. I just set off your Google. What happened? What did it do? You have a show Friday? I haven't been to your show in so long, Pop. You never liked it, huh? I have a few friends that didn't like it. They thought the flying monkeys scared them. Melinda, what's up? Hey, Mama B. Aw, my friend, thank you so much, Vintage Chick, for the tip. I really appreciate it. That was so cool. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, you like this song? Pop, 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 pop. Oh man, yeah, I haven't been to your show in so long, Pop. I think it's because when I'm doing the whatnot, I'll periodically pop in friends' shows, but I don't know. I think it's right. Like you either weren't doing shows, and then you went on vacation, I think, and then I just haven't. Like Big Daddy, I didn't see for a long time, and then Big Daddy's back. Took a break. Hey, Blue Dragon, how are you? Is it Thursday right now? Is it Thursday? You've been doing early shows, yeah. Because I was like, sometimes I'll go on Whatnot, you guys, and I'll like hit your profile, and then I see your shows, and I do this a lot, and I bookmark everybody's shows. That's why I turn my alerts off, because I don't know if it helps, but I still bookmark it. Oh, no, I'm doing great. I hope you're doing good. So, the fires are super close, but we're in 0 danger. Yeah, and it went, like, down the hill the other way. I was so busy tonight when it got dark, I was gonna go fly my drone right by the fire and get some footage, because I can fly in that zone. I just double checked because they didn't turn I could fly close to the mountain there and, or the hill because it's not really a mountain where it's burning like a hillside, but I didn't. It was pretty smoky yesterday. Today was blue skies, but it's still real smoky up there, but there's 4 fires right here, but we're not in any kinda danger. But I did play Dorothy in our high school play, The Way Out, Wizard of Oz. Again, my pen is in hand. I love it. Yeah, how about you? Any no, you're down there. You guys have a fire too. Oh, no, that's like in Irvine, I think. When I was little, Oz would come on the TV only once a year. It was a big event in our house. Yeah, remember that? They'd only play, like, once a year. I don't believe I will make pop show, 7 a.m. my time. Yeah, just reschedule it, change your time. Yeah, change your time. Welcome in, you guys. We're just shooting the breeze. What's up, YouTube? How you doing? I like how creative you were. So I'm gonna talk to YouTube right now. Whatnot. What's up, Max? Thank you for the nice comment. Thank you, friend. Um, hey Boo, Peekaboo, how you doing? Hello, BKB Wholesale. Welcome. Hey, Rad Chad. Yeah, so I don't know. You're gonna sleep through your show then, huh? I really tried today to go live. I'm supposed to go visit my mom tomorrow, but I'm like, or today, but I know I'm gonna be tired. But I'm gonna take her out for coffee. It's Pop Rocket's show. Oh, is that what time the show is? You're really doing an early one. You're not shitting around there. 7 a.m. So what time is that for me? 4? I'll be sleeping. Yeah, I'm asleep too at the time. You're supposed to get it from some bad air quality. It's early. I mean, depending on how you look at it. Melinda, how about you? Are you dealing with any of that? That other fire that's down in that area? We have so many fires right now, but you guys gotta remember it was like, or late. It was 108 about 5 days ago. And then just today it cooled off. It was like 85. Tonight it was cold. It was so nice. Um, but the fire is called the Bridge Fire. Thank you for the hearts on YouTube. I appreciate that. Thank you for the hearts. What's up, TRG? How you doing? I don't fire, so thankfully where we live, we're not in the danger of like people that live up in the hill, but my friend posted a picture and so I would go to her house and fly because she lives literally, okay, if you are in her backyard, I can fly my drone all in that area. But if I go in her front yard, I can't because it's like near the airport. So it's like a 50 feet away, then I can fly the drone all in that whole area. And I think if get my pilot license for it, I can fly a little more in that zone. But always just gives you a warning, that like you're on the flight path, but where it is, there's never any planes there. But I could call up on your app. You can actually get permission and say I'm going to fly for 30 minutes here, and they'll give it to you. Oh, really? I'm good, thank you, TRG. I'm good. I'm getting a little tired, but I'm gonna go in like 15 minutes for real because I need to go to bed. Excuse me. Your son is a firefighter, but he does just inspections as a sergeant. You're for real going. Go to bed, my friend. Take care of yourself. You know I love you, and we'll chat later. Get that reel for me. I wanna see that craziness. We are good. I was in Menifee tonight doing it. Oh my gosh, it's time, huh? Yeah, the air was smoky. Yeah, you gotta find out. I'm dying. Thanks for asking, by the way, TRG. Yeah, we're just chilling, chatting. No, so yes and no. I would never fly it that close, but I could zoom in on the drone and see it closer. So it's far enough away, and because I've flown my drone when it's like 108 degrees out, it was fine. So I mean, the fire is probably twice that, or a little bit more. But I'm far enough away, like in distance, but it has some cool zoom feature on it that you could zoom in on it to see it. Plus, I have a thing on it that zoom magnifies a little bit more. Yeah, but I don't really wanna, depending I don't really wanna get it with smoke because smoke can, come into the drone, and it can cause it to freeze up. I know, they don't care, huh? You're here in Southern Cali? Just made that a whatnot stream one night. Oh, so there's no clip. How much flight time was your drone have? Was my second drone. Probably 1,000 hours. A lot. Well, if I count my old one, yeah, my old one did, but this new one probably has actually, this one probably has 150. Has a lot. Oh, you mean do the fire thing? Well, I couldn't do the drone on a stream. Oh, I guess I could. I would have to film my controller. But it's hard to watch two things. I mean, I could do it because I'd have my tripod up and it going down and my controller so they could see the screen. Yeah, I could do that. Oh, you mean on a Oh, how long does it last for flight? I'm sorry. I think the battery lasts like because mine, I didn't get the extra extended battery. So I don't know why, but like my drone battery kind of sucks. My husband has the Fly More package on his DJI. So his battery, he seems to be able to fly more, but he flies crazy. So it's probably like it's longer because he flies fast. I'm more of the photography, the aerial videography flyer. So I know how to turn it so it's smooth and not like all choppy and crazy. So my battery will be like 30 minutes or less. Yeah. I mean, I could do it. I made a couple of YouTube videos that I put on my channel, like Flight at Sunset. I have to upload. I have probably, oh, I moved all of them, but I have like all these this is the little memory stick, the micro SD card. I have to empty this one off. Yeah, no, this is an expensive drone. This is like $1,000 drone I bought myself. Actually, I'll tell you a funny story. My husband, I wanted a drone for a long time and I wanted the DJI for my photography, but I was like, I didn't want to buy it. Like I'll buy like a $7,000 camera, but I won't buy me a five to $1,000 drone, which is an expense. Because I'm like kind of, I need it, I don't need it. So my husband says he wants one. Because I'd asked him for a long time, hey, do you think you want a drone? Be kind of cool hobby to have together. And he's just like, I don't know. But then he kind of wanted one. So I went and I bought him one on Best Buy. They had like a special. And so I ordered it for store pickup. And it was like 4 days before Christmas and people were going crazy buying them. And then when I went to pick it up, they said it's ready. So I went to Best Buy to pick it up. And when I got there, they're like, "Oh, your order's been canceled." I'm like, "What are you talking about?" They had like a memory stick. That's what was ready, not the whole order. So I was like, well, I'll just return the memory stick then if my order got canceled. So I returned the memory stick. The order got canceled. The guy gave me a receipt. It was canceled. And so I was like, I gotta go to Best Buy again to get the drone. So they didn't have any. You had to like order it online. So I ordered it from like the big store, not my store. And then it was ready. So I went and picked it up. This was like the 23rd of December. So I go to the store, I pick up the drone. For the first drone they gave me, the box was like all smashed in on the side. And the guy goes, okay, here you go. I go, I'm not taking that box. This is a present. And I don't know if the drone's in one piece. Like the whole half of the box was caved in. I'm like, unless you're gonna give me 50% off, I would prefer to have like a nice box. So it was like a whole ordeal because it has serial number. So anyway, I ended up getting the right one. I take it home and I wrap it, and I wrapped it in one of those boxes that has another box and another box and another box. And then I had another box hidden and another box hidden, so it was like all these clues. The next day, it's Christmas Eve, I get a package on my porch. So the original order was never canceled. It got shipped to me. So I bought 2 drones, and I didn't open it till, like, 4 or 5 days after Christmas. No, it was like I didn't open that box because I was so busy. It was, like, 2 weeks. It was 2 weeks. I just kinda stacked up with my other stuff. Anyway, long story short, I opened the box up and I'm like, "What is this?" And it's another drone. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, they didn't cancel my order." So I looked, they had charged my credit card. So I paid for 2 drones, but one of them was, like, the more expensive one, and then the other one was not really because it didn't have the extra batteries and stuff. So moral of the story is, like, I literally if I returned it, it wasn't open, but because it was over 15 days, there was a 25% restocking fee, or 15, one of those 2. So I did the math and I'm like, "So if I return it to them, I have to lose $150. I might as well keep it." So I kept it and I didn't even open it for, like, 6 more months. I never even opened it. Yeah, I didn't open it. And then I finally was like, "I'm just gonna keep it." I mean, that one was probably 800 bucks, I think. 7 or $800. I love it. I love it. I have it right over here. It's tiny as ever. I can put it in my pocket, like my back pocket, but the controller is kinda big. But the controller is, like, beautiful. It has, like, a beautiful screen on it and everything. And it's pretty big. And, but it's really fun to fly, actually. We've taken on trips, and it's really good. Hello from Turkey, welcome. Hello, Osmanli, welcome in. Can you ask a question about it depends how detailed it is, because I usually hold all my Whatnot questions. I do a show every Tuesday morning at 9:23 a.m. Pacific time called Coffee Talk. You should come. But, ask a question and I'll let you know. It's only because 'cause I'm gonna be going off here in a couple of minutes, and I don't wanna get into, like, a that's like a can of worms question, right? Because there's a lot of things for a new seller. I have a YouTube channel that I last week, or actually this week on Tuesday, yesterday, I did, like, a 3-hour chat. So my YouTube channel is my same name up here, The Archivist, and I multicast that chat, which shows the whole chat, to that channel. And it's real helpful to watch back. So we went over like 73-cent shipping. We went over giveaways, rating. We went over inventory. Oh gosh. I didn't break down the whole shipping thing because shipping, it's kind of hard to show the shipping on Whatnot because I don't want to show personal information. And if it's a live stream, you can't really like edit that. On my YouTube channel, there's a tab called Live. So if you go to YouTube and search D underscore archivist or D space archivist, it'll come up. It'll have like my picture in a circle, the one that matches my profile. And you just click on the live tab. There's like, I forget what the tabs are. There's also a playlist tab that says coffee talk, and it has all the different playlists that I have. But if it's like a simple question, ask away. But if it's not, come over to coffee talk on Tuesday. Next Tuesday, it's on the 17th, Whatnot is sponsoring the giveaways, and I should be getting a box here any day, probably tomorrow, I hope. And I'll be doing coffee talk, and I'm gonna be giving away some wind up Whatties and I don't know what they're sending me. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure what they're sending me. I think maybe I asked for some stickers. So some of those little wind up, I'll have 5 of those to give away. Yeah, it is pretty cool. They're gonna boost my show. They pay for the shipping for you guys. I think that's awesome. And then they give me I kept one actually. I didn't give this one away because I wanted to show people and have one out of the package. But it's so cute, like the old vintage. And its little feet move, so it walks across a little area. At some point, I'll give that away, but I wanted to have like an example to show. Is shipping only priority mail? No, it's not. You can ship a couple different ways, but it is USPS, the post office. Um, and depending on the weight and all that stuff, it can be ground advantage, which they used to call first class, or priority mail. It's those two options. And it's based on weight. So 1 to 5 pounds is priority mail. Ah, thank you, thank you. You deserve it. So I'm just me, and I love it. And I'm grateful that they asked me, you know what I mean? So I will be doing it in September and October. I don't know what day on October. And then I pick 5 topics that I'll discuss. So like last time they sponsored it, it was like getting started on whatnot, just some basic stuff. And so I'm going to try to think of something that helps the community. Like shipping is a big one. And the Hodgepodge place is also doing it. There's a whole bunch of sellers. Jen's Multiverse is doing it. A Reworker's Passion is doing it. Julie Becker's doing it. Repurpose Resell's doing it. I have to think of everybody on the list. Bee's Closet's doing it. There's 12 of us. And I think there's probably other categories that's doing it as well. I'll make a list so I can share that. Hold on. Blasian Bunny's doing it. I had to really think. You're welcome. I'm missing some. If someone's in it, tell me. Is it better to ship in poly mailers or small box? It totally depends what you're selling. Put it this way. I'll give you a good example. If I'm selling this, it's a piece of glass and it's a paperweight. What as a new seller, what would you pack that in? It probably weighs like a pound, a box, because you want it to arrive, right? You want it to be safe. So you could like, for example, I'll show you something else. If you scheduled your first show, awesome. Yeah, I would use a small box in that, but if it's a pound, you get free boxes from USPS.com. But like here, this little tiny Disney Adorable, I would use a padded bubble mailer. I'd wrap this real good and then I could put it in a poly. But I would never use, yeah, you could totally put that in a poly bag. But I would never take this and I would never like wrap it in a priority mail bubble mailer and put it in a poly bag. Don't do that. Don't be that seller, right? Yeah, we're not supposed to do that. Yeah, let's see. Make sure. I know I'm following you already. Hang on a sec. So you got your show on at 9:30 p.m. Oh, you're going for the late night. Good, you got 14 bookmarks already. That's awesome, Paula. Way to go. I bookmarked it. I'll try to make it, but I'm usually on close to that time, so it's almost a little nap before I go live. It's like be pre-nap. You're welcome. Jacob, come on. Come on. You're a night owl? I'm an insomniac. Yeah, bookmark the show. Even if you don't go, it does help the seller. Yeah. Jacob, come on. What do you think? I'm a dog? Do you think I could like bark on command? Really? Or fart on command? Sorry, you guys. Sometimes the comments are just wild. Yeah, I don't know why I moved that up so much. There we go. That's better. So I don't know. You just pack your stuff really good. Imagine that you're getting it. So, you have to spend a little money or resources get free bubble wrap. Little things like this, I would put in a box. I spent a lot of money on box. My boxes are like 45 cents a box. And then probably another 20 cents for paper and materials and label. Yeah. So like $1. But I always add it into the cost. So if I'm selling something for $5, I'm gonna add $1 or $2 for the packaging. You chickened out the first time? It's okay. Mama Z, what's up? How you doing, beautiful? Hey, Plum Thumb. Yeah, we all get nervous. We all start at zero followers. I kicked him out. I kicked him out. Wrong platform for that. You know what? Thank you, Marcia. Oh, go enjoy it. Look at the deck. Look at the stars. Probably nice out right now. It's nice and cold outside. I had to close the slider. So it's a huge change. They might like that. I know they do. But I kicked him out. Most people have been pretty cool over there. But every now and then I get someone who's not, come on. I would rather overpack than take a chance on something breaking. Yeah. And I've been a double boxer for a long time, overpacker, and I've had a handful, I think last time I read it, 7 or 10 packages where there was something wrong or broke. And, you do the best you can. But I extremely packaged a couple of them. The one that was totally smashed was it was weird because it was like I double boxed it, but like they showed a picture of it in tissue paper, and I don't use tissue paper, but on little tiny things like the doorables, I only use tissue paper. I use white paper and bubble wrap. So I don't know. But regardless, it was completely destroyed. So I think maybe they dropped it or something. Probably. I'll just send it all chop over. Yeah, so chickening out on your first show. My first show, like it was awkward. I guess that's the best way to say it. What's up? Oh, you're back with the cute little emojis. I didn't go on my I realized I didn't go. I don't know why I fall out of my chair. I didn't show my face on my whatnot for like 4 months. I didn't realize it was that long. And then Kathy P had said, "Hey, when are we gonna see what you look like?" And I'm like, okay. And I did this, watch. Here I'm talking about my stuff and I'm showing, what's up, Lady Jane? Hey Orlando, how you doing? What's up? No, it's awkward. So like, this is literally what happened on my show. Hey guys, welcome in. My name's Dee, and I thought I would go live. This is awkward. And sell my stuff. I guess talking in my phone I'm gonna have to get used to. So I'm gonna run my first item, and then like it was like, oh, hold on, and then you gotta move your phone, right? And then I did this for 4 months. And they were just looking at whatever item was there. And so then they said, "We ever see what you look like?" And I did this. Yeah, hi. Now I'm on here. It doesn't matter, but um, that's pretty much what happened. I flipped it. What's up, Bonnie? I saw you and I meant to say hi. I'm sorry. And then Kathy said, everybody was of course super nice, like, and it made me feel welcome to show my mug. And then it's just like, I don't know. I'm a storyteller. I'm a people person. I like people. And I never have a hard time talking to people when I go in a room. It's like pretty natural to me. So I just was like, it's like talking to my friend. You guys are all my friends. So it's like talking to my bestest friends. So I'm completely comfortable. And not this, like the last 100 days and the last year, I've never been nervous to go live, but in the beginning I was, a little bit. And when I think back, like it's kind of funny. I wish I had my actual first stream would be really cool to see. I'd like to see the stream where I flip the camera. That would be actually pretty cool. Inferno, what do you think? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Cómo está? I mean that, yeah. Yeah, so anyways, I don't know. I think now doing it as long as I have it, I don't even I just show up. I don't think about it. And I hope that like if you're a new seller, don't get discouraged. Don't not do your first show because there's like really some great people here. There's a great way to sell your stuff. You just have to figure out what works for you and what method works good for you, you know? You have to figure out, you might have no one in your stream, one person. It was weird to go live and talk to the screen. It was. I call it awkward. Just to me, I feel like it's totally awkward. And I had just a little bit of stuff. But then I sold like $79 worth of stuff. It was technically my second show. My first show didn't even work. But my first real like official live, I sold $79 worth of stuff and I was like really excited about it. Like, ooh, people like to buy stuff. Do I use a ring light? Not really. Well, I have one up here that's a 10-inch and a 10-inch one here. just to light up my space because it's super important. And yeah, is that all? And then I have like this kind of light. I have like these kind of little lights here, these LED panels, but I just took them down, so I'm not using these now. They work. I mean, it lights it up decent. Like my lighting's decent right now, but I have half of my lights off. Let's see if I can turn the other one on right now. Oh, you can't because it's way up there, the switch. Yeah, so I don't use it like where you put it and your phone goes in it because I feel like it makes a lot of noise. So it depends on your setup. Like my setup is like, I can show it to you. A little bookcase here, a little bookcase there, a little bookcase there, and a little bookcase here with a few shelves and a bunch of shit on it over here. But it's like I'll show you. Look, so I think I'm totally zoomed out, but it, see, I have that ring light up there like that. So this is kind of a bigger ring light and it lets enough light down. So maybe these are all my smalls up on the top, my whatnot shrine that's just fun, filled with memories, keychains, little pieces that make me smile. Did I sell one category? No, I went in estate sales. So you could sell pretty much almost anything in estate sales. And I have like little ceramics and things like that. But I made it so it's easier to shop. I probably will change. I'm actually getting ready to change the white in the back here to a color so it really pops. I always switch it up a little bit. And then, I'll do a scan show. So I have like smalls in there that are like doorables. I mean, it looks like just a cluttered mess, but when you get up close, it's not like that. But I'm more of like a collectible seller. So I have a lot of pieces that are a little more expensive. I don't run $2 and $3 things because I want to make money. And you don't make money on $2 and $3 items, in my opinion. For me, it's just no. I have a limit. And you figure out what you want yours to be. Now there's people who are super successful in here that run their stuff for $1. But when I do the math, because I think about that, if I'm selling stuff for $1, I'm paying 53% fees to whatnot, not 8%, because by the time the fees come out, that's what it's equals to. Because you also have the 30 cents, 2.9, 10%. It's about 53%. If you sell some over $50, then it's about 8. Yeah, you do the math, and you'll see. So I don't want to pay people to buy my stuff. But like I said, for some people, they're successful with the $1 starts. Not everything ever ends at $1, but they also have put in tons of time to get followers and get people in their streams by creating exciting streams. I see it all the time. What's up, Texan Picker? How you doing? Been chilling? Oh, good. What's up, Antihero? Why would you ask that question, Inferno? What if I am? What if I am? Yeah, so I applied originally to Whatnot for sports cards, and I was approved. GR, hello. And I didn't even do a sports card show, but I knew that like estate sales, you could find sports cards at estate sales, so I could pick any category. And I did eventually do like 4, I think I've done 3 or 4, no, 4 or 5 sports card shows, and I've done well with them. Mostly singles, vintage singles. And oh, am I on Chinese YouTube? They were asking me if I was Chinese, so that's why I was like wondering. I am an American. You don't hear English? Oh, it might be do subtitles, right? You just got approved by watching a link Whatnot sent me recently. Coastal Treasure. I know I'm following you already. So do you have a show scheduled? Not yet. Yeah, I think just now, like today. Thank you. Yeah, that's crazy. So do you guys, when I'm speaking, is it coming out as a subtitle or a language? Yay! Oh, okay. Yeah, from America, but not Chinese. So it's interesting to me. What's up, Christy? So I'm kind of chatting with YouTube too. So if you guys hear me and I'm like, what are you talking about? That's what's going on. They asked me if I was how I got on Chinese YouTube. I never heard about that. Is it really? Oh gosh, I wish I could hear me speak English translated to Chinese. That's great. How did you just swiped away? Oh, now you're playing with me. You're full of crap now. I think you're a spy. Bro, you got me excited. That was kind of cool because I just added some countries to it. Yeah, and then so I stuck with estate sales. Hola. I stuck with estate sales, and that's kind of like my main category. I do from time to time switch. Like I used to do shows that were vintage decor, but I haven't done any vintage decor in a long time. I sell vintage decor, but those items get listed in the vintage decor category. But I haven't really done like I did a couple of vintage decor trains with my friends, and I might be better watch out. My AI is watching. You have a lot of items from a state. Yeah, you could do that. So if you get approved in one category, you don't have to sell in that category. You could pretty much go in almost any category, not every, any, because there's certain categories you need permission to be in. There's gated, like luxury and things like that. You have to get permission. Oh, you're so welcome, T-Boss. Okay, so here's how I'm doing a 3-6. So I'm gonna wrap up my show right now and I'm gonna raid somebody because it's the end of the show. Um, every Tuesday I host a show called Coffee Talk. It is at 9:23 a.m. Next week, I'm sponsored by Whatnot. They're going to be sending me some giveaways to give to you guys. They're going to pay for the shipping. They're going to boost my show. And then they give me like a credit to spend to boost my own show, which is really cool. So that's going to happen next Tuesday. So I highly recommend you come to that. There's going to be 5 topics that I'm going to cover. I don't know what they are yet. I have to sketch them out and figure it out. And so that's when I dedicate like 2 and 3 hours sometimes, but I'm gonna start cutting down my show times because I will add a PM show. So when I'm selling or I'm having a chat, I don't really talk about Whatnot. I'm gonna be honest. I have that healthy boundary, but I know sometimes people come in at night because they work and or it's morning and they're catching me, right? The people are amazing here. I agree. I agree. So I've been on here since October of 2022. And I literally started selling at night, Insomniac Club, 10:23 PM, and I started, I don't remember what day of the week my show was, but I started on October 5th, and I went live Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday nights at 10:23 like clockwork for like 9 months, like building a baby, right? And then I took a little break, but I still kept up my coffee talk because I really like doing that. And, when I first did it was I started my chat in January of 2023. That's when I first started. You started in July? Yeah. And so I've been doing it since. The cool part too, like with Whatnot sponsoring me, there's like 11 other sellers, 12 total, and I think they might be adding more. Is they don't tell us what we can say and what we can't say. Like, I read the terms of service, I read all the blog, I read all that, so I'm just taking some of that info and sharing it with you guys because a lot of people don't read the terms, um, and conditions and what's required, what you're allowed to sell, what you're not allowed to sell. But, like, I don't tell people what they could sell, what they can't. It's your job as a seller to go to the, help.whatnot.com and find out yourself. So I don't even talk about that part no more. I'm like, you know what? People have to do those things, do the footwork, right? Hey, Inferno, thank you. You have a good night too. I was like, wait a minute, how I want to see me speaking Chinese. Thank you for the laughs. I appreciate it. That was pretty good. You got me. So where are you at really? So sometimes you guys over here and Whatnot, I'll be checking. It's a Whatnot shirt. I got it from Avery. I shouldn't be saying that. No, I don't think he has any more. He sells chocolate now. Yeah, OMGYG. She's another seller in here. She actually sent it for my birthday, but it has like Pikachu, Mickey Mouse. Some crazy pin it's, like, designed really cool. It has Supreme, like, the Supreme elephant thing. You can kinda see it. How cute. It's such a cute shirt, and I think it's a Michaels canvas, you know, their T-shirts, because it's so soft. I know, my friend does silkscreen, and I'm like, "I want to make my own Whatnot shirt like this." I'm gonna have her make me one. I can't sell them, but I could have my own one. She might make me some merch, I don't know. I'm gonna try to get some. Yeah, I think I might. And it's cozy, it's not I had to cut this part. I don't like tight shirts right here, so I just cut it a little bit. Probably not straight. It works. Yeah, I don't. They bug me, but I don't like V-necks either because then you get sun damage. Um, but I don't have a Whatnot shirt. This is it. I have to make my own because they don't really sell merch. Because I think it would be like, they need a whole warehouse full of it because a lot of people would want it. But every now and then they'll give it away. So new sellers, you guys should follow a seller, Whatnot sellers, follow them because they have chat shows too. Some 3 or 4 a month, and they have past ones that'll answer questions about shipping and different things. Yeah, you should follow it. Okay, I'm gonna wrap my show up, but just so you guys know, I usually am streaming. I'm doing a 365 project. If I already repeated it, I'm gonna repeat it again for the new people. It's called a 365 project that I came up with on my own, where I go live every day of the week for an entire year. So tonight I completed, yay me, 101 days in a row going live every single day for 101 days. Isn't that insane? You're welcome. I hope to see you in my chat show. And don't worry, just go live. Start if you're Here's one piece of advice I'll say. Get some smalls. Get some smalls. People love the smalls. And start there and get familiar with all the packaging and the shipping. So when I say smalls, you can get little ceramic pieces that are like, 4 to 7 ounces, 1 to 3. I mean, like this, when it goes in the box, yeah, maybe it weighs 1 to 3 by itself, but by the time I put it in a box with the package, it's about 4 ounces. I went live all last week and it felt like forever. Did it? Yeah. There's some nights I don't want to go live, but I'm not going to give up on this 365 project. I have my reasons. So next year, June 2nd, 2025, I'm going to have a show and we're going to talk about this whole 365 project. And is June 2nd going to be the start of a second 365? I don't know. But it is easy to go live every day. The rule of thumb is don't go live for 20 hours. Tonight's a long one. Thank you. Thank you, Jester. Thank you so much. Let's see how long I've been live. Because I can't. Oh, yeah, I can see it. Let me click. Doesn't it show me? Oh, it doesn't show me on here, huh? It shows me all the muted chat. I know that. It doesn't show me how long I've been streaming on here. That's what I was trying to figure out. But YouTube will, so hang on. Oh, an hour and I guess like 2 hours. I think I've been streaming longer. I've been almost 3. So the rule of thumb with YouTube is if you want to make shorts with the app, you got to be under 4 hours. So I think I'm 3.5. Gorgeous Georges. What's up, my friend? How you doing? How's it going? Miss how many days are you on now? 6 days of vintage for 30 days? The videos are great. I love this last one you just did it. I think it was day 5. I don't know. Didn't you feel like craze, right? Anyway, good morning. I'm getting ready to raid. Oh, okay. Okay. She's watching on mute. Well, like a lot of you guys are probably doing that, huh? Oh, do you have subtitles on? Do you guys like that? Subtitles? Did you guys know that on iPhone? I don't know about Android. Tell me if you have Android and you see subtitles. So to turn it on, there's the 3 dots. If you press it, as a seller, I can't turn on subtitles. Then there's a little option to turn it on. Caption. There you go. Yeah, that's it. Oh, you can't on Android? Here, George, you could borrow my corn. Break it. Mm. Don't think you gotta go buy an iPhone, guys, okay? iPad. Does it work on iPad? Oh, you're on your iPad. What? An Android user owns an iPad? I need to buy an iPad. Oh, mute or report only for me. So on mine, if I'm viewing somebody, it says captions and another there's 3 things. I have to do a video on that. There's 3 things. Well, at least you know where the report button is, right? Yeah, at least you know the report button. Okay, hang on 1 second. Let me fix this. I was just fixing something on YouTube. Yeah, what's the other option? Oh, mute, captions, and I feel like there is one more on iPhone. I just don't remember. What do you guys see on iPhone? Hmm. Yeah, no, I don't remember. What's up, Big Papa Pump? All right, that's it. I went over my time. Thank you. You have those stickers? Okay. Where did you get your stickers? From Avery? Because, or I know this was some promotion, but I think he made this. The only bummer is it cracked. Because this kind of print is a transfer, and transfers crack. But if you have an actual ink silkscreen, it won't. I'm gonna make some silkscreen shirts. I don't want them to crack. I just have to hook up with my local girl. Unless Ron Cena starts her one up, then I would support her and buy some shirts from her because it'd probably be a better deal. I haven't seen those. Yeah, I haven't seen those at all. I got a what? I got a little whatnot guy, a plush. Laura sent it to me, which was so sweet. Yeah, this is the only thing I got, but this is because of OMGYG. Well, I have the wind up guy, but it's not really mine. I'm just using it. But on Tuesday, I'm gonna have a coffee talk, and then I'll be going live every day. So let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday. Okay, let me know. Tomorrow is Thursday. Wait, today is Thursday. See, that's where it gets screwed up when you do an overnight stream. So tonight I'll be on, and I'll be selling tonight because I need to move some of the stuff. All right, we'll wait for George, and then I'll find someone to raid. Let me peek right now if I do create a raid, because she'll come back, and I could still stay for a minute. Oh, we're gonna. Oh, she's a women's contemporary. What is that about? Well, we might have to raid her. Hmm. Let's see if there's any new sellers. Oh, she has a lot. So most of the people have like a lot of new sellers. And the people that don't have a lot are all Pokemon. When I raid people, I try to raid new people to me and people that have just a couple. And okay, I got someone in mind, but I'm going to check them out first because I don't like to raid and not know where we're going, right? Hey, Penny. I like the shirt that says, wait, the only time I run is on Whatnot. Yeah, that one t-shirt lady makes those. Hey, SOR Trading Cards, how you doing? Hey, Black Cat. I see a lot of you guys. Welcome in. I'm getting ready to wrap my show up. I'm waiting for my friend George's Finds to come back and tell me about some stickers. Catherine, hello. Hey, Jay. Hello, Sharon Finn. Yeah, so I was on late, so I'm a little tired, right? Because it's super late. I keep sliding on this chair. Oh, no, I haven't because I'm not something to be found. You've been chilling? You found me twice. You found me twice? And so sometimes I'm talking to YouTube. So right now I'm talking to YouTube too. Come on, Opvium. That's disgusting. I don't do that. Yeah, I don't do drugs or any of that kind of stuff. It's terrible. Come on. Yeah, why not? On YouTube chat is pretty wild. Hey, living my best life. Welcome in, long money. I know people are like, what is he talking about? Sometimes you have to talk to both audiences, right? Yeah, sometimes you have to talk to both audiences. Hello, Big Mac. So isn't if you guys are I didn't do this, but if you guys are sellers here, or you're a new seller or new to me, why don't you drop an emoji if this is your first time here, any emoji that's your choice. And then if you're a new seller and selling, why don't you post your show and what you're selling so you can get some followers? And then I'm gonna do a raid. And if you don't want to, you don't have to, but I usually offer that on my shows, and you're welcome to do it, but not whenever you want. Because if I'm selling and my show's busy, then it's kind of distracting, to be honest, because it fills up the chat. There you go, guys, right there. Christy has a show. But you've done a few. You've done a few. Let's see. Yeah, so oh, you do. I like your profile. Oh, you do plus. Okay, I just bookmarked all your shows. I don't know if I can make it, but I always bookmark because it always helps. So you're welcome. I don't know what time my show is tonight. I'm gonna have to do something weird and crazy. Yeah. I usually do mystery drawers, but now we can't kind of do mystery drawers. Excuse me. Any wall pockets? I don't have any right now, actually, Black Cat. Well, actually, I have a red Delft shoe, but it's not a traditional wall pocket. It's kind of, and it's an expensive one from the 50s. You want to see it? Actually, that one I don't have in yet. But I don't have any other wall pockets right now. Sometime I'll show it to you though. It's beautiful and it's really good. So instead of blue Delft, it's red Delft. And it's signed by the artist, and it's from 1957. I'm trying, and it's made in Holland. It's got W3 as the signature, which tells you the artist and what year. But it's a fantastic piece. It does have a lot of crazing on it. And the only kind of nick in it is in the back where you hang it. And it's like right on the, I don't know per se if it's a nick or what. But it's not, I don't know, it's not causing like any damage to it, but it's a really nice one. So it would hang like that. And then you would put a plant in there, and it hangs by that little, but it has like a little nick. I guess you could call it a chip. Yeah, these are pretty rare to find like that, especially 1957. And just some glaze cracks from crazing. On this one, I want 80. It's a little bit pricey, but if you know about the red Delft, they definitely go for a little bit more. And it's real, like the texture on the finish of the glaze is super smooth and clean. Hey, Curly Q. Yeah, it's actually nice. Like I feel like I'm holding Cinderella's slipper. There's some debris inside, but I could probably clean it off. I've just left it in there. I don't know if you could see it. See a little bit, from having a plant in there. So it's definitely been used and loved, but inside's fantastic. And every now and then sometimes you'll find them and not in the red. Well, there's a couple of red online that have like gold trim. They're just not as valuable as this one. I haven't been able to find this one except in a museum on Worth Point that someone had bought it or was selling it from a museum. But a lot of times you'll see it where they're ashtrays and they look like this. And then they're not wall pockets, but that's it for the wall pocket. I was looking around thinking if I had another one. No, I sold those. I had little tiny ones, but they're gone. But check back because I always get wall pockets. I tend to have a little more of a higher end sometimes if I do find wall pockets, but every now and then, I don't know. Sometimes mid price point. Okay, we're gonna raid. I don't know where we're going, and I know George should send me the info. So I appreciate you guys hanging out tonight. I was trying to see who's on there. Now it's showing me recently rated. All right, let's just keep going. I know everybody's like a card person right now. All right, we're gonna go over to. You're so welcome. I hope to see you guys back. I completely appreciate you coming, hanging out. You could be doing a lot of things right now, like sleeping, but I hope to see you guys in a future stream. And just remember, like at the end of my streams, I always like to wrap it up and thank you for being here. Let you know that, you should give yourself a lot of self-love, self-care, and some grace. We're always hard on ourselves. So if you're looking to do that first show and you're nervous because you don't think you can do it, stop overthinking it. Just show up. Just be yourself. And I'm telling you, if you can just be yourself and show up, people will show up for you. They might not show up on the first show. They might not show up to the 10th show. But if you keep doing that thing and being consistent, they will show up for you. Believe me, they will. Anyway, with that being said, we're going to raid Marianne's treasures. Marianne, she'll probably say that I was her mentor. She signed up under me. She's a wonderful lady. She's doing some women's contemporary tonight. So let's go check it out. Like I said, I'm a Steso category, and I like to raid into even other categories. She's got 13 in her stream. So let's go over and say hello and drop some orange hearts in our chat. And you guys have a great night. And if you're on YouTube, thanks for watching. And I hope to see you guys. See you tonight after 10:30 or so. Okay, everybody, we're going to raid now. Have a good one.